Hello my gorgeous beings of light, welcome back to another video, welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, I'm Daughter of the Divine, and if you're new here, if you like my vibe, consider joining the tribe, like, comment, and subscribe. But if you're a returning watcher, how you doing? How have you been? I feel like I haven't spoken to y'all in a minute. I haven't filmed a reading in a minute because I kind of did a lot of them back to back to back, so I wouldn't have to film as often, and it kind of blew up in my face because my phone would not let me download all of them so I could post them. So I had to do a whole bunch of stuff to get the readings out, but y'all got them. That's all that matters. There's one that I filmed that this Mercury retrograde, since we're speaking about that, it just started today. So if y'all see me fumbling over my words more or lost in thought, don't try to come for me, because this Mercury retrograde has already tried to come for me multiple times. One of the readings that I filmed, the one I was most excited to show you guys, I'm still not going to tell you what it is in case I decide to refilm it, but like a few clips got deleted and now I can't post it at all because there's some video there but not all of it is there, so it's kind of like all over the place. My phone deleted the rest of the videos. I'm just like, maybe I wasn't supposed to post it, who knows, we'll see if it comes back. But how funny that around Mercury retrograde that's when it happens. Anyway, this video is going to be, did I do all the greetings? Yes. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're being happy, healthy, and safe, because who child, especially with all these retrogrades going on, because yikes. But today's reading is going to be about what will your love story be like if you couldn't tell from the title, whatever I decide to title this video. We're going to go over how you meet, what you think of them, and what your relationship will be like. And then I also actually made these, personal oracle cards to see what movie you guys get, what your love story will be like, what movie you guys will be like. I still haven't decided if I'm going to pull it first or if I'm going to pull it after to see if the movie matches up with what we pulled in the reading, which will probably be cute. So I'll probably wait until the end. We're going to do that at the end. Or maybe not. I'll see what happens. I'm feeling zesty today. So if you couldn't see, your three options are here. I feel like getting back into the group of things has been, I didn't have options for you guys. I'm just like, it's giving when I first started, which is not cute because we've been doing this for a little minute now, but hey. So for group one here, we have rose quartz. And I know it looks like clear quartz, but I promise you it's rose quartz. It has a rosy tint. You just probably can't see it through the camera for whatever reason, but it's rose quartz. Then we have this stone here. I have no idea what this stone is. I'm so sorry. I don't know the name or anything like that. So for group two, this will be your stone. And there will also be a, oh, that's a cute angle. Look at that. It has some gray in it, red. Really cute, burgundy, stuff like that. So for group two, if you feel called to that stone there, that will be your reading. And then for group three, we have a tiger's eye. I know what this one is, okay? Tiger's eye for group three. So you're going to choose your stone, whichever one feels best, whichever one your intuition is telling you to go to, whichever one your eye is catching the most. It's a few ways to pick your reading. And like I said, after there will be a clip where you can see them in front of you on the screen, and you can choose that way. So I guess that's all I have for you in the intro, and I will see you at your reading. Hello my gorgeous group ones. If you chose the rose quartz, this is your reading. And like I said, I promise it's actually rose quartz. It's not clear quartz. It has a pink tint to it, so it's rose quartz. But if you want to take it as clear quartz as well, a message I'm hearing already is that you may not feel like when you meet this person, you may not be able to feel that they're interested in you, because the fact that it's rose quartz, which is the love stone, and the fact that it could be confused as clear quartz, that this person will be giving you a vibe of like, I don't really like you like that, we're just friends, but they actually have not nefarious intentions. They have intentions of wanting to be more than friends. So that's a message already right off the bat. You guys may start off as friends, or they give you a very friendly energy, or you're not able to pick up on their romantic feelings for you. So already we're starting off. But like I said in the intro, hope that's not too loud. I made these movie index cards, homemade oracles, if you will, of some of my favorite romance movies. Honestly, some of them I just threw in here, you know, to add a little razzmatazz. Okay. But these are movies, and I also added some tropes on them. So it will give you more information on what your love story will be like with this person. So you can maybe watch that movie and get a vibe of what your love story will be like with this person. It was supposed to be purely Disney because I'm a Disney princess, okay? Disney queen, Disney empress, okay? That's what I grew up with. But I also, you know, kind of crossed over into regular romance movies as well. So I added some of those in here. All the ones that I could remember, because this can be way thicker. But, you know, this is like one reading. So we're gonna see what comes out here. So I'm excited for that, but we're going to start with tarot first. We're going to go over how you meet, what you'll think of them, and what your relationship will be like. So we're going to get right into it. Before I go to the oracle cards, I don't want this reading to get too long. How will they meet? These are three. No. How will they meet, Spirit? How will group one meet their person, please? Are these three again? No, these are two. I'll just take these two. Why not? We have the Seven of Cups. I don't think I'm going to be taking reversals this go around. And then we have the Four of Swords. Okay. So I'm getting that you will be taking maybe a little break from dating when you meet this person. Because I'm hearing you have too many options. So you've decided to but I'm hearing not viable though. So, and this came up recently, which is not, you know, I'm not surprised that usually is what happens. You use your life experiences to kind of bring clarity to the reading. So I was speaking with this guy when I was out with my friends, and he was telling me how as a female, women have more options, you know, when it comes to dating, relationships, or whatever. And he was like, oh, and probably you have a lot of people and guys that you could talk to, And I'm like, where are you going with this? Because even if there are lots of options, that doesn't mean those options are what you're looking for. You know what I mean? So just because you have a lot of options does not mean those are viable options. Okay, you have options of men wanting to speak to you, cool. But what are their intentions and what are they looking for? It's kind of the thing here. And these are not viable options, or because you don't know what you want. I kind of feel like the Seven of Cups is that as well. You have too many things in front of you, too many things on your mind. You're asking for too much maybe, which I don't think that's true unless you're being, you know, petty or malicious about it. So you're going to be taking a break when you meet this person. I'm going to get one more card to clarify the message. But basically the guy was saying that, women get the pick of the litter, but then men get first choice or whatever. So women can choose whichever men they want. Then the man has the choice then to choose whichever woman he wants. So I don't know what he was trying to get across, honestly. So I'm just like, either way, at the end of the day, no matter how many options a woman has, if that's not the option she wants, what's the use? Or if the option is not giving her what she wants, what's the use? Yeah, you have all these options, cool, but those are options that's just looking to get into your pants or whatever. So it's like, so you're trying to say that as men, you know, men don't have as many options as women. But I'm like, okay, the options we have are trash, basura. So why does it even matter? Why are you bringing this up? What's the problem? What's the dealio here? So we have two sevens coming out. We have Seven of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, I see you taking a break because you feel like too much in your life is going on. With the Seven of Cups, too much in your life is going on. Or you want too many things you feel like you want, or you feel like you were asking for too much. And then, like I said, the options out there were trash. So you decided to take a break from dating. You decided to take a break from love here with the Four of Swords and kind of reevaluate, because that's what the Four of Cups represents as well. It represents taking a break. It represents getting some rest, but it also represents meditation, contemplation, where you are, it comes after the Three of Swords. So it's like after some disappointment happened, or you've been disappointed many a time, okay? Because here in the card, if you can see in the background, we have 3 swords there, but it's the 4 of swords, right? But the other sword is on the coffin. So it's kind of like, because of all these betrayals that look like they're about to impale this man, he's now in a contemplative state where he's like, okay, everything has been going wrong. I have not been getting what I want. I've not been receiving the right offers I'm hearing. And because of that, I'm taking a break from love for now. I'm going into a contemplative, meditative kind of state where I'm going to reevaluate what I've been looking for thus far and kind of come out renewed and fresh. So it's like, what people say with Taylor Swift, where she's like, oh, at this point, she must be the problem because she's dated so many guys and she still hasn't found her, I guess, happily ever after. So they're like, okay, because I've had so many failed romances, so many heartbreaks, so many disappointments in love, if it's not that drastic as a heartbreak, I am going to take a step back and kind of figure out what I want and focus on myself and build into myself. So how will you meet as well? That was just the energy before. How will you meet? Yeah, I feel like you're going to meet when you're in a break. Now I'm hearing that famous phrase from Friends. They were on a break. So you could I'm getting a different message altogether now. You could be too busy for this specific person. So you decide to take a break from the relationship and build and work and focus more so on yourself. So this could potentially be someone that you know already, or that you've been in you're in an off stage with right now. Sorry, I have been stuffy lately. Not cute. So 7 of Pentacles gives work, so you can meet this person at work. 7 of Cups is giving dating, site online dating. Because you have so many options placed in front of you, you don't know which one to choose, or kind of like overstimulation. The 7 of Cups can represent as well, because there are too many things, too much stuff going on. You can't make a decision here. So work, online dating, and retreat, because that's what the 4 of Cups, swords, can represent as well. You're in a retreat, you're meditative, you're relaxing, so on a vacation. So how you meet this person, many options here. Online dating, on a vacation, 4 of Swords, you're taking a break, you're on a rest. And then 7 of Pentacles is work. So that's how you can meet this person. I'm so excited to pull from this movie card. Like, I have 3 new Oracle decks that I'm using here that came in specifically for this reading, because I've wanted to do this reading for the longest time. This is like probably one of the first readings that were on my list when I started this channel. Like, I have to do that. But I never had the proper cards for it, and I was sick and tired of using the same old cards. So these cards have been made since I started this channel, which was in like June or July. And it's now August going into September, I feel like. So it's like, I've been wanting to do this reading for the longest time. But I never felt like I had the right cards. So they were in my cart for the longest time. I just decided to buy them. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but hey, I've wanted to do this reading for a long time, so I'm excited. What you'll think of them. You have the 2 of Wands in reverse, but I said I'm not taking reversals, but I still got the same message. You'll think of this as someone who is like kind of reserved. They may come off reserved. I think I'm going to add what they think of you as well. So what you think of them, you'll think they come off as reserved, but this is someone who has a good head on their shoulders. They have their life planned out in front of them. There's someone who's very responsible, and that's not usually the vibe that we would get as tarot readers from Wands, because Wands is like fiery, intense, passionate kind of energy, and I feel like this person comes off reserved. They do have that, like when it comes to talking about what lights them up, their interest, they turn into someone who's passionate, and they completely, flip the switch. With the 2 of Wands, this is someone who has plans, who has goals, who has ambitions. This is someone who's very ambitious, and they're going to tell you what they're going to do, and not what they're going to do or what they want to do, what they're going to do, because they're going to do it. This is not someone who's all talk. This is someone who's about that action. This is someone who's about that action. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles. This is giving more work. I kind of feel like you think that they have, okay, so like I said, there's 2 twos, first of all. But like I said, like a little bit of like a duality to them, where they may come off reserved when you first meet them, but then when they start talking about what they love, they light up and they turn to somebody different completely. So they have like two different sides to them that not everybody sees. But when they're talking about something that they love, they light up. And it's kind of like, wow, this person just, you know, like I said, flipped the switch, turned to somebody completely different. So they have a good balance between, I guess, being serious and being playful, because that's what this card kind of means, the balance between work and play. So work would be your more serious, you know, stern side, where you have to be on at all times, you have to be serious, you know what I mean? But then you also have the side of someone who could be playful as well. So this person knows the right time and place to be a certain kind of thing or a certain kind of person. So that's what you'll think of them when you first meet them, that there's someone who, like I was saying, like when maybe at first when you first meet them with the stone that I was saying in the beginning, where it is rose quartz, but it's coming off as clear quartz. So you may not feel that this person has any romantic feelings towards you because they come off very, you know, reserved at first. But then all of a sudden they flip the switch because they can. That's the kind of person they are. They don't show who they are right off the bat. They have to kind of suss you out a little bit, you know what I mean? So what you'll think of them, that there's someone who has the right balance of work and play. They know how to have fun, but they also know how to get down to business. I'm hearing the song from Mulan. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Huh, did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? So that's the kind of person they're very, like, and with the Two of Wands, that does make sense. Like I said, there's someone who's going to get the job done, and there's someone who's very serious. And if you do meet this person at work, you may see them, think, oh, this person is sexy, this person is fire, this person is so fine, have a little bit of a crush on them. But when they're at work, they're at work. They're not going to be someone who's flirty. They're not going to be someone who is what is it called, playing at work. They know there's a time and a place for everything. So when they're at work, they're going to be working. And then when you may meet them outside of work, they turn into play real quick and you get to see a different side of them. So also, ooh, we have the Hierophant here. That phone will have to ring. I'm sorry. I'm doing something. You have the Hierophant here, which is representative of Taurus energy. Just felt I need to say that. So they could be a Taurus, this person is, but they have like a very, you know, stern, I feel they do have that stern quality to them, where it would make you think that, oh, is this person even looking for a relationship? Can this person let their hair down and actually have fun? Stuff like that. And this person can, but they just put up a front when you first meet them of being someone who's very, I'm hearing, taciturn. And it's giving kind of like Saturn energy, with someone is just, you know, I was hearing a saying, this person is all something and no play, all work and no play, I guess you would say, with the Saturn energy coming through. So they may come off as someone who's like very intense, someone who always has a frown or like a very straight face on. Like I said, that's why you may not be able to tell at first that they have feelings for you. But this is a teacher, this is a mentor, this is what you'll think of them. You'll think of them as someone, I'm hearing someone with a stick up their butt. Lord, stop talking about your person like that. Stop talking about your person like that. Why are you talking about him like that or her like that? Don't do that. There's someone who comes off as someone who's very, like, you know, someone people can come to in times of need, because that's what the Hierophant represents as well. Someone you can lean on. And I'm hearing that song, we all need someone to lean on. So this is someone you can turn to in times of need, that you know will have your back at all times. They may be your boss at work if you guys do work together. They may be someone who has more responsibilities than you, and that's why they come off so cold, because they can't be the head of something. They can't be over you and stooping down to your level kind of thing. And it's not like it's not supposed to be taken as an insult. They just say they have a reputation to uphold. They have a, you know, a face to keep. They have a reputation to keep at work. They can't be playing and laughing and flirting and giggling, because they take themselves more seriously than that. They can't stoop down to that level kind of thing. So you may have to delegate to them when it comes to what you do at work. Like I said, they're your boss kind of thing. Okay, interesting. Okay, and then we have the Four of Cups, which is also another card speaking of someone who seems disinterested in what you're giving them. So you'll think of them as someone who's stuck up, someone who can't let their hair down, someone who is too uppity kind of feeling here, or they think too highly of themselves, or they take themselves too seriously. With the Four of Cups card here, where you feel like they wouldn't even, give your offer the time of day. But that's just what you think of them. That's not actually the tea. So I want to see what they're going to think of you, please. What will their person think of them? What will their person think of them, please? What will their person think of them? Judgment card here. I'm getting something illicit, something that they're not supposed to answer to. Judgment is like they're scared of what somebody above them is going to say. So they're a forbidden fruit. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. They're looking at you as some sort of like a forbidden fruit, which will definitely tie into the message of you guys meeting at work and them being higher up than you. So they're scared of what will happen if they, open up around you and at work, because they know how fast or how emotive they can be. So when they let their emotions actually show, it's going to be hard to kind of contain them once more. So they kind of keep that front up. We have the Moon. They think of you as someone mysterious. They think of you as someone who has a lot to hide. Someone who's very intuitive. And they think that you can pick up on what's going on in their head, but you really can't, because they're coming off as the Four of Cups and the Hierophant. And then the Five of Cups. They think of you as someone who's sad. Which makes sense if you meet them when you're going through a breakup, or you're going through a meditative phase where you're reevaluating your relationship. So I kind of feel like because you didn't know what you wanted, or because you kept choosing the wrong thing, now you're in this energy of being sad. And because you're looking for something more stable, you may meet this person in a way where you're asking them for advice or something, because you look up to them as a boss, and then in them giving you like some sage advice, you then develop feelings for them, which is kind of saucy if you ask me, but you didn't ask me, so hey. This person may look at you, like I said, forbidden fruit, like a risk. That's what they're thinking of you as. They're like, oh my gosh, the Judgment call could come in and I may get fired or something, because the Judgment card is, this is Archangel Gabriel coming in and blowing the horn, telling us it's now time, it's our judgment, it's time for us to be judged. So this person could be thinking of like, oh my gosh, if I entertain her, give her, or I keep saying her, sorry, him, they, them, the time of day, I could get in trouble. I could get the boot. And their job is very important to them, because in any situation where there is a relationship between the higher up and the younger one, the higher up is the one that gets in trouble, because they're supposed to be the responsible one. They have the power over that person. It's very old. It's very outdated. It's very annoying, because I'm just like, we grown. We're both grown. It doesn't matter if this person has power over me, as you say. I wanted them. I pursued them as well. So, unless it is the case where they took advantage of you, then throw the book at them. Throw the book at them, okay? But if this is something that you both wanted, then I kind of feel like mind your business. Higher up is mind your business. Shoot, this is someone who doesn't really value their job, and they don't want to put their job in jeopardy for something they don't know is gonna last, Because with the Moon card here, they're scared, kind of you, because you could be someone who they don't know what they're getting into. With the Moon card, they don't know everything about you. And you set off their internal alarms for some reason. I don't know why, you set off their internal alarms. So it's kind of like they know they could be someone who doesn't want to get in a relationship, who doesn't want to be someone who's tied down, or someone who lets their emotions rule them. And that is the kind of person they are, with that passion is how they have to them. They could get attached really easily. So their alarms are going off around you, because they know that if they let their guard down, they let their wall down and show you who they really are, or give you the actual time of day, that you could really mess them up real quick, With the Five of Cups, they see you as someone who is sad or a pessimist, someone who looks, so if they know you well, or they're getting to know you well, or they know you in a work setting, they think of you as someone who doesn't look on the bright side of life. They think of you as someone who cries when they think of you as someone who's overly emotional, with the Moon and the Five of Cups coming out here. That's another meaning I could take from these cards. They look at you as someone who's overly emotional, and they don't think that as a good thing, because that's what they're trying to hold back themselves from feeling. So they know if they get with you, then you're gonna have them feeling all those things they're trying to run away from. Like, you know what, if I get entangled with this person, they're gonna have me feeling all these feelings. So I don't want to feel these feelings. You're dealing with quite the person here. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some cards for what your relationship will be like before we move on to the oracle cards. What will their relationship be like? Spirit, what will their relationship be like? We have one. What will their relationship be like? Please, what will their relationship be like? Okay. Oh gosh. Please, if you can see that card, ghetto. The first card that came out is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this will be a very stable, grounding relationship. This person has a lot of love to give. They have a lot of stability to give. And I feel like that's what I was going to say kind of with the Hierophant card here. I think I did kind of say it a little bit. When you go to them, you may go to them for advice or something. And then when they give you that sage advice, you're going to start looking at them in a different light. Okay? You're going to start looking at them as someone you can always come to, and someone you can lean on, someone who is stable, someone who can provide, a provider. And that may be something that you never had. And in this meditative state with the Four of Cups at the beginning, with the how you meet, when you're in this contemplative stage of asking what you want in a relationship, moving forward, you determine that it's stability, groundedness, because after the Four of Swords we have the Seven of Pentacles, and that's what the Seven of Pentacles means. Someone who's grounded, someone who's rooted, someone who's putting the time and the effort into building themselves, okay, and building a relationship, setting the building blocks, you can say. And this is someone who wants to build something that can go the distance, something that's going to be long, something that provides like longevity. This is not a fling. This is not a wham bam thank you ma'am. You know what I mean? So with the King of Pentacles, this is someone who's going to be stable, provider. This is going to be a protector. This is going to be someone who values open honesty, communication, more so stability. And I feel like all those things tie into a stable relationship. You know, someone who's honest, someone who's a provider. This person can have like very traditional roles here with the Hierophant card here, and that's how you see them, and that's why you wanted them, because that is something you've never had before, and that is something that you want. Then we have the Tower card here. So you guys may go through some revelations together. You guys may both have relationship tendencies that make you, like, you know, toxic traits, you'll say, and you guys can't build a foundation. You can't build this foundation that you want with the King of Pentacles on that unstable ground here. So you see how there's two of them jumping from the tower. You guys are letting go of toxic beliefs together. You're moving on together and building this stable relationship that you want. You're gonna both jump out of this stable building. This could be both of you leaving your jobs. This will be your relationship will be like, but you guys are going to be freaking going through it. But at least you're gonna be going through it together, okay? You guys are going to be going through it. I feel like I said, getting rid of these toxic traits that you guys may have. These, it could be codependency. It could be someone who doesn't want to show their emotions. It could be, what is it called? I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. I was trying to get a handle on what I was hearing. Yeah, these are things that have not been working out for you guys in the past. You guys are just jumping from that building, at least together, like I said, but you're jumping from it, and you're going to be building something, you know, more stable together. What your relationship is going to be like. It's going to be a rocky road, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not going to be all, you know, gumdrops and roses, but we have the Sun card here, so you're going to get through it. You may have a child together, but you're most definitely going to get through it. There will be some challenges you have to go through where you're going to be reestablishing what you want with this person, what you want in a relationship, what you want out of a partner. And both of you guys are going to be doing this together, like I said. the way these two jump out of the tower together, you guys may, you know, start a relationship and see that, oh my gosh, I'm bringing all the toxicness from my exes, bringing all the baggage from my exes and my ex relationships into this relationship, and that's not what I want to happen. But your relationship is going to be a very happy one. It's going to be a very stable, a very grounded one. This is someone who's going to take care of you, and this person is going to be there with you through the hard times. And I'm hearing that song again that I heard in the last reading I was doing. It was another reading. It was and I will hold you through the panic attacks. So it's Gentle by Hovland. This person's going to be very gentle with you, which is probably something that you want and something that you need here. You guys may heal your inner child together, or this person may help you heal your inner child, your relationship, or like I said, both, because I feel like both of you have things that you need to get over, get through, and you guys are going to be doing this together. Okay, so at least there's some, you know, consolation there. But yeah, this person's going to be like, he's like a very gentle soul. This is someone who does not want to cause harm. This is someone who does not want turmoil in his life. And in the beginning, with you coming out as the moon and the Five of Cups, this person just like, oh no, this person has so much emotional baggage. Do I even want to give it a try? And that's maybe why you feel like this person's not interested in you, but they are. But it's just they want to tread carefully with you, because they have their own things that they're going through as well, and their own relationship baggage that they're carrying around as well. So that's what your relationship will be like. The Sun, the King of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are going to build a very solid relationship together, because you've been through so many things that you guys are it's going to be unbreakable, unshakable. I'm hearing that Michael Jackson song, Unbreakable. Okay, so now we're going to get into the juicy, the tea of it all. What your relationship is going to be like. What will your love story be like? Can we get more information about what their love story would be like, please? I've been looking at these cards for the longest time, and I just had to. As a storybook reader, as a storybook lover, what are these called? I don't even know what they're called, honestly. We have, I want one more. Can I get one more, please? Can I get one more, please? Just give me one more. Ooh, thank you. The way you went flying. We have Balcony. We have Land of Love. I feel like this person, once they get to know you, they're definitely going to be someone who professes their love profusely. Okay? This is the scene in Romeo and Juliet where he is coming to her balcony and professing his love for her the night they just met. When he figures out who she is, he has no problem. This is a fearless kind of person. Once they love you, this is a fearless person. They don't care who they have to go through, who they gotta fight. They're coming to get you. They don't care, because he knew their families were enemies, and he still came to that girl house and was profusing his love. He was like, but soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. And what the heck did we get here, guys? The sun. Okay? So you're the sunshine in their life. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. One of the most famous quotable quotes from Romeo and Juliet you guys got. So we have Balcony, Land of Love. So there will be a lot of love and stability here. And with land, earthy, grounded, land of love. Okay? So wherever you guys go, you bring your love. Your love can be felt throughout the land. And we know what happened with Romeo and Juliet and them. Okay? Their love caused some friction, caused some death to themselves as well. But I don't think they're gonna end like that. Don't take that as that. But I mean, it wasn't easy for them to be together, and in the end, they didn't even end up together. But I kind of feel like y'all, yeah, reconcile. I feel like in the beginning, like I was saying, this could also be, for some of you, it's not gonna be for everyone. This is going to be someone who you reconcile with. And like I said, coming together, it's not going to be easy. You guys are going to be teaching. You guys are going to be going through lessons. You guys will be doing a lot of shadow work together. So keep that in mind. But this is your love story. That's what happens in a lot of love stories. It's not always smooth, easy sailing. But at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it, because we have the King of Pentacles and the Sun. The Sun. The happiest card, the best card, victory. You guys will get through it. And you'll do it together. So yeah, we have reconcile, resolving conflicts, letting go of the past, forget the hate. But yeah, like if this is not somebody coming back into your life, this is you resolving the conflicts in your life, letting go of the past relationships. Like I said, you're not bringing all that old rah energy into this new connection here, because that is going to, what is it called? It's going to affect it if you bring, like I said, past relationships and what this person did to you and distrustfulness and stuff like that into this relationship. It's not going to work. So you guys have to, you know, let go of all that. You guys have to freaking rebuild the whole castle, rebuild the whole tower. But you're going to do it and get the sun. And it's funny how you got a balcony. So there could be something about heights. You could meet this person where there's like high up in the sky. So maybe a penthouse, maybe, what else is fancy like that? I don't know. A place where there's a balcony. You guys can meet on the balcony. If this is someone that you don't know. But if this is someone that you do know, I kind of feel like you guys had to separate to resolve conflicts, to let go of the past, forget the hate. Let me read the quote to y'all, because please, who am I if I wasn't? Some shall be pardoned and some punished, for never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo. Child. And that's a fact. For never was a story of more woe. So yeah, you guys are going to be going through some stuff, but I kind of feel like, if this person is worth it, and so are you. So I kind of feel like you guys are going to put in the work. And then we have misunderstanding. I feel like I was saying that in the beginning, where you may not feel like this person has feelings for you in the beginning, but they really do. So it says misinterpretation, misinformation, ineffective communication. Oh, much I fear, some ill, unthrifty thing. So yeah, I feel like you may feel like this person does not like you in the beginning, but they actually do. And because you guys both of you may refuse to actually speak about your feelings, or they may refuse to speak to you about their feelings. And that could be something that they're getting over as well with the Tower card here. They come off as someone who's very closed off, and, you know, being with you, that's not something you're going to take. Because with the Five of Cups, I feel like you're someone, and the Moon, you're someone who's very sensitive. You're someone who values their emotions. You're someone who's very intuitive. And you're not going to put up with them being closed off all the time and not. I just saw 33. So collaboration, working together, and making something, to becoming something and making something else, okay? So two people coming together and making something else. Like I said, you guys may have kids together, but I feel like you are someone who values emotions, and you want the poetry, you want the love, you want the romance. And with this person acting the way that they do, you're not having it, okay? So this person is going to have to learn how to open up their mouths to avoid these misunderstandings. And you may have to do the same thing by telling someone what you want and demanding what you want, okay? Which may be something that is not easy for you, but if you want this relationship, you're gonna have to do it. Sorry. Okay, so what else? And I just keep hearing that song. And I will hold you through the panic attacks. So this is someone who's definitely going to be there with you through the hard times, which is what the Tower is saying. You guys are going to be jumping from the burning buildings together. So restructuring and reframing what you once thought relationships were and making something better. Making something more stable, more grounded. This person, I feel like, does have a good amount of, you know, wealth to them. This person could be definitely older with the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant card here. This is someone who is older. This is someone who should be more stable and more grounded than that one. And that's why they could be reserved as well. Because you're younger than them and they don't want people to think that they're a pervert or something. But hey, love is love. I don't understand why people try to tell people or make people feel bad for liking, you know, if it's not causing any harm to nobody, mind your business, okay? Anyway, we have Sangria. Enjoy a refreshing change in quiet years. So after all this, like I said, I kind of feel like you guys will move into a steady pace. I don't think this person being the King of Pentacles, or that being what your relationship will be like, this person does not like drama, they don't like confusion, they don't like fighting, they don't like any of that stuff, and you don't like it either, because you want to feel stable and loved and grounded with this person and this relationship. So I kind of feel like with the quiet years there, after all this drama, and misunderstandings are resolved and you guys rebuild your tower, it's going to be like smooth sailing from then on out. So then we have magenta. Kindness, character, change, and harmony. Okay, so more about harmony. Kindness, character, change, and harmony. This is what your relationship is going to be like. You're going to be able to enjoy. It's going to be refreshing. It's going to be a change from what you've been through in the past. And it's going to lead to a lot of quiet, a lot of peace, which is what I feel like you want and what this person wants as well. You guys are not for the drama. You guys are not for the too much excitement, you know, where things are, you guys are always fighting and making up. And no, you just want something stable. Then we have bronze, strength, support, loyalty, and stability. Yeah, this is that King of Pentacles energy here, that Hierophant energy here. And last but not least, we have top, which is relaxation, contentment, neutrality, and modernism. Yeah, I don't want to call out my boring people, but you guys don't want too much excitement in your life. Because then we have all these very grounded, earthy colors here. You're not someone who wants too much excitement in their life. You know what I mean? That's not the thing that you value in your life. Like, these are very earthy, grounded kind of colors. So that's what you want in a relationship. Okay, you don't want all that drama. You want a strong person. You want a rock. You want someone to be your rock. Okay? But yeah, relaxation, contentment, neutrality, and modernism. With that neutrality, like I said, you guys don't. You want that peace. You want that quiet. I did want to say in the Sun card here that you guys may like have a farm where you have horses, and that's where you build your family. Somewhere in the earth. You guys are like the earthy people. You guys want the quiet. You don't want to live in the city where it's too many people, where it's loud. Like you guys just that old couple. People may tell you that you guys like an old couple. You guys just want to stay at home all the time and have peace and quiet. And they're saying, yeah, that's what we like. You're in our business. Okay, we're gonna pull from one more deck, and then I'm gonna get the move that may represent your love, and see if it matches up with what we got so far. I'm excited. And with that Gentle song by Hovland, yeah, I kind of feel like you do want someone who will, like I said before, who will be gentle with you, someone who's not going to raise their voice, someone who's not going to scream at you, someone who has good communication, someone who's not going to give you the silent treatment, stuff like that. What else can you tell me about what their love story is going to be like? We have natural evolution. Oh, yeah. Let the situation unfold naturally. With that miscommunication in the beginning of the misinformation and ineffective communication, I kind of feel like once you guys let things move naturally, that's when things are going to start picking up. Don't force it too much. Don't fight it. Because this person may fight it, you may force it, and it's like that's not how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to progress naturally. How cute. I like this reading. And I kind of feel like I've been more mellow. I'm usually like, you know, making my faces, stuff like that. But the end, we have responsibilities. Romance interrupted. Duties come first. That's what this person gives with the energy. With the Hierophant card here, they're giving off someone who does not want to let their romantic feelings and distract them from work, especially if you do work with them or work for them. And we're going to get one more card. One more. Romance interrupted. Duties come first. And more horse imagery here. So I kind of feel like horses I'm hearing horses may play a part in your relationship. I'm hearing horses on the first date. This person may take you somewhere with horses for the first date. Or maybe one of your dates doesn't have to be the first date, but I'm hearing first date. One more card, not 50, please. Just one more. Just one more. Come on, I'm trying to get into the movie. I'm excited for that. I don't remember every movie I put in there, but I'm excited to see what comes out. No, that's it. Can I get one more card, please? One more card. What the relationship will be like. Thank you. And we have love language, acts of service. So actions speak louder than words. So yeah, did I say that? I feel like I said that. Or I was going to say that. With what card did we get? The Two of Wands. This is someone who's very passionate, and they're going to say and do what they're going to do what they say they're going to do. okay? With the Two of Wands, this person may come off very closed off, someone who's very reserved, someone who's very, you know, cold, taciturn, stern. But as soon as you get them to start talking about what they're passionate about and their passions, they switch it up really quickly. And they become more open, more vibrant, more something like that. But with the Two of Wands, this is someone who does what they say they're going to do. And they mean what they say. This is not someone who's going to tell you, I'm going to take you here, I'm going to take you there, and then they don't do it. This is someone who's definitely going to do that. So their love language is acts of service, or your love language will be acts of service. So now, I don't know how much of these, but hey, we're going to find. Can we get a movie? What movie will represent their love story the best, please? The moment we've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Now, we're not supposed to take that. We'll take it and see what comes out. We have While You Were Sleeping. Oh, I love this one so much. Oh my freaking gosh. Okay. And this makes sense, honestly. They were like a very mellow couple. I don't think that movie gets enough recognition because it's not like, you know, what is it called, a big blowout and then the guy has to do this big romantic gesture to get her back. It was like a very chill, very, you know, slow paced kind of movie, so which would make sense. So we have no family, so one of you guys could not have family. We have found family because she did find her family in that movie. We have friends to lovers, which would make sense with this person being kind of reserved at the beginning. We have enemies to lovers. We have deceit, we have wrong man, fiance's brother. Ooh, we have heartwarming. Yeah, this is a very heartwarming reading here. We have skeptical, we have the kind of love that comes out of nowhere, and we have unexpected. So with this Four of Swords, you guys being on a break, I mean, you being on a break from love in the beginning for the how you meet, or you guys are just not looking for love because you're in like a more of a contemplative stage, or you guys are working a lot, you may meet at work with the how you met version of the pile. It's just like, for those of you that don't know this movie, let me, you know, say that real quick. So basically we have Lucy, which is, she has a crush on this big fancy cute guy that comes into her station every morning, and one day he gets hit by a train, okay? And she is the only conductor in the station because it's kind of like MTA before Chicago, I believe it is. And she runs out and drags him off the train tracks. He ends up in a coma. She goes to visit him in the hospital, and in order for her to stay, she lies to the nurses and them and tell them that she's his fiance, okay? So when his family comes to meet him, the nurse is like, oh, his fiance's in there with him. And then his family comes and he's like, oh my gosh, what? Like, he has a fiance, we didn't know. You know what I mean? And then they just, you know, take her in. She has no family. She lives on her own by herself, and they kind of bring her into the fold. Now, the brother, which is Jack, his older brother, is kind of more skeptical of her because like, oh, he never told me he had a fiance. You just came out of nowhere. And they end up spending a lot of time together because he is skeptical of her. And in them spending all this time together, he finds out that he likes her, okay? But he can't like her because that's his brother's fiance. So when the brother wakes up, he doesn't remember anything. He doesn't really understand, but his family is telling him, oh, that she's such a good girl that, you know, he should give her a chance. So now he wants to give her a chance, but she finds herself now in love with the brother, okay? So basically, in the end, everything ends up happily ever after. They end up together, but it's kind of like a very slow, very romantic, very heartwarming, very feel-good movie. There's not too much drama. There's not a falling out. It's not like somebody coming groveling back. It's like a little bit of suspense, and like his godfather was in on it. He knew. I just saw 4433. I'm taking forever, I'm sorry, but I have to get this out. But like, while you were sleeping, it happened. She fell in love with the guy's brother all while he was sleeping. It's just like, it's such a good movie. Please go watch it. Please go watch it. Please go watch it, okay? But that's all that I have for you, group one. I hope you enjoy that reading, what your love story is going to be like. I know I enjoyed it. I had a good old time, okay? You would be lucky if you found you a Jack, okay? Because Jack was cute, okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you like my vibe, like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe, the divine family. We love to have you here. You're all welcome. Everybody's welcome. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, or you could DM me on Instagram, whichever works better for you. But while you're over there, you know, you could follow me, like some things, comment some things, you know. But that's all I have for you. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group twos. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this beautiful brown, reddish, burgundy-ish, and gray stone, I still don't know the name of it. If you know the name of it, let me know in the comments But we're going to put your stone over there and get into what will your love story be like. So we're going to get into how you meet, what you think of them, and what your relationship will be like. And then we also have some extra oracle cards we're going to get at the end to see more about what your relationship is going to be like. And then I have these movie oracle cards that I made when I came up with this reading, which is a while ago. I'm finally getting around to it. We're going to see what movie represents your love story the best. So these are all movies that I know, because I know there's so much more, but hey, we don't have time for all those anyway. This is a good amount to start off with. Okay, so we're going to get your movie. So if you're interested in that, stick around to the end and we'll see if your movie represents the relationship that I described to you, and maybe you can go and watch it and get more, insight. So group 1, whew, it was so good. So I'm excited. That's what I'm waiting for. Okay, that's what I'm waiting for. So let's get into this. Okay, so they got a good movie. I'm still just giddy about it. That movie is so good. Like, I just watched it on a whim. I mean, I guess I could tell you. I don't think you're going to get it in this one. They got While You Were Sleeping, which is the movie with Sandra Bullock, and I forgot what the guy's name is, but it's such a freaking good movie. Their love story was beautiful. So now I'm ready to get into yours. How will you meet? Okay, why is this card turned over? Move. How will you meet? How will you meet this person, please? How are you to meet? We have 5 of Wands, Lord. I'm hearing at a fight. You could be meeting at a fight. You could be meeting at a wrestling match. MMA. What is the wrestling? I'm not a big wrestling person. It's not WrestleMania. It's WWE. It's a WWE. I think it is. You could be meeting at like a fight. Or you guys could, the first time you meet, you guys could not like each other. So this could be enemies to lovers. I have some enemies to lovers in that deck, so we'll see what comes out. This is someone who you may not get along with when you first meet them. Or you could be meeting at a fight, like I said. Because I was hearing like a lot of chaos in my mind when I was looking at the card. Or when I first picked it up, it was just like a lot of noise. You could barely speak to each other. So I kind of feel like you guys will meet, meet eyes, and then trying to have a conversation, but you can't because there's so much loud noise. I'm also hearing at a truck, like those big truck places. Or no, monster trucks. Yeah, monster truck rally, I think it's called. It could even be at a rodeo. This is a place with like a lot of noise. It could be a bar as well, because bars can be pretty noisy, but I'm getting like 5 of Wands, like fight. Okay, you guys are starting off spicy. Okay, how will they meet, please? How will they meet? Come on now. We have 4 of Wands. So it could be at a wedding. There could be a lot of music and a lot of noise around. It could be at a celebration, which could still go along with any of those things that I said, because a celebration is something where there's a lot of people are gathered, they're celebrating something, there's excitement in the air. Why am I hearing a Hamilton song? There's excitement in the, no, that's not even the right lyrics. But yeah, a wedding. You guys could be meeting at a wedding. A friend of you could be meeting, and let me have the Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing a startup. A business startup or something. So it could be like an opening of a new business where everybody's invited, and it's kind of like one of those parties where everybody, I'm hearing betting, gambling. This could be a poker game. This could be a casino. You guys could be in Vegas. You guys could get you guys could get married after just meeting this person at a casino. Y'all better not. There's a lot of messages coming through with this group. Jeez. So I'm hearing a business startup. You guys could meet at a business startup. Where it's like very loud. There's a lot of people. It's like a celebration going on. You guys are celebrating a new business. You guys could be from competitive businesses where they run a business that is competitive with your business, and you're just coming to scope out the prospects. because they're having a grand opening celebration. You're like, let me see what the competition has in store. You know what I mean? And you guys meet there. I'm getting a lot of stuff. Yes, you guys can meet at like a wrestling match, MMA match, WWE match, bar, rodeo, a monster truck rally. You could even meet at what am I hearing? The Indy 500, 5,000? Is that like a race car thing? There's like a lot of noise, like a big crowd, like the roar of a crowd is kind of keeping you guys from speaking together. But the Five of Wands is giving more of like a fight or like competition, competitiveness. So also the you're going to scope out the competition, or they're coming to scope out the competition, because there is going to be some celebration going on here, or it could just be a wedding. And you guys are having like playful, fun banter with the Five of Wands here. It's like going back and forth, blow for blow. So you guys may start off kind of like, you know, ragging on each other. I've never used that saying before. You guys can start off ragging on each other. Okay, so what will you think of them? I will take that card as what you'll think of them and get some more. And then I also added for group 1 what they think of you, so I'll do that as well. What do you think of them? Okay, come on these cards. Okay, so the first card I flipped out was this one. I like to go in order. Sorry, OCD. Three of Cups, a celebration. When you think of them as a party animal, is what I'm hearing. They could be drinking a lot. They could be drunk, I'm hearing. But there's someone who likes to have a good time and they're celebrating with your friends. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is a mutual kind of situation where you guys are out having a good time, and you meet them through friends, because they're having a good time with your friends, or it's kind of like a combination of friends coming together. So wedding is very big here, where you know some people there, they know some people there, and you guys just end up partying together. You know what I mean? Drinking together. There's going to be a lot of toasting, there's going to be a lot of happiness, there's going to be a lot of drinks going around. So how exciting. This is cute. Very, 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 very different from group 1, which I appreciate. The next card that came out was the Two of Pentacles. So this did come out for group 1, but hey, I kind of feel like you're going to be waffling with this person. You're going to be waffling between whether you like them or not, because they could act completely different drunk than they do sober. So you may know this person when they're sober, but because you're at a celebration where a drink is going around and flowing, you know, easily and heavily, they turn into a different person when they're drunk and when they're having a good time. So they're dancing with your friends like them, so you begrudgingly like them as well, and like have banter with them back and forth. Or the banter starts when you first meet them, and then when they start getting more, you guys start drinking more together and celebrating and taking shots and stuff like that. And then you guys kind of like ease and mellow out and start to get to know each other more. But the Two of Wands is kind of like balancing your emotions and kind of figuring out how you feel. This person's kind of like dancing between two different options. Just like, do you like me? Do I like you? Stuff like that. And then in the back, I never really noticed this about the Two of Pentacles. There's like waves going up in the back, like up and down, up and down, up and down. There's a ship here, and there's a ship here. So this could be like a race or something. Like I said, you guys could be betting. It could be like I was saying something about a race. Somebody trying to catch up with the next person. So you guys are on opposite teams, I'm hearing. So you guys could be at like a football game, a baseball game. You meet at something when you're celebrating, and then you guys meet at the game. You guys see that you're on opposite teams. You guys are rooting for opposite teams. So you guys are supposed to be opposites. You guys are supposed to be enemies or whatever, or rivals. But then you guys end up going to the same bar afterwards, and you see them at the bar. And then it's kind of like all that tension is gone a little bit, because now we're not competing anymore. Whoever's team won, and everybody's toasting and celebrating. So just a good game, you know what I mean? There's no like bad vibes here. But some of you guys could have placed bets on this game here at the Page of Pentacles, and one of you ended up losing, so one of you was salty or something like that. This is a very interesting story here. We have the Strength card, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, yeah, so somebody may have lost a bet. One of you placed a bet. If this is not resonating, don't take it, but I'm getting this very strongly, so I have to say it. One of you placed a bet. One of you lost the bet. And with the Strength card here, one of you was trying to be the bigger person. So whoever lost the bet is going to have to be the bigger person and kind of get over it and not let it ruin what could be here, because you guys do feel like a little bit of a chemistry here. There's a camaraderie where it's like, oh, we may not be on the same team, or we may root for opposing teams, but that's never stopped a relationship from blossoming before. That's not really something to be like, oh no, I don't want to be with this person. Like, that's not, it's never that serious. Okay, don't block your love because you guys are on opposite teams. So one of you may have bet on the team. I'm hearing the masculine energy because women don't really bet, but it could be the feminine energy as well. But the masculine energy bet on the game. The feminine energy team ended up winning, and you guys meet at a bar afterwards and see each other, and you start, you know, maybe bickering with them about their team and how their team was this and how your team won, and that's where the fighting comes into play. But then as soon as the drink starts moving more freely through the group, your friends and their friends kind of start mingling together, and because you came with your friends and they came with their friends, they have no choice but to kind of, you know, be cordial with you. And then you guys start having a good old time, but you're still dancing between, should I even like this person or should I not? They were kind of like an a-hole, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But sooner or later, one of you gets over it, and there's the Strength card here and the Nine of Swords. It's like a lot of thought, a lot of thinking, a lot of inner turmoil here. So you may go home after that and think about them a lot. And you're like, why am I thinking about this person? Why am I thinking about this heathen? And it's kind of like, because you like them, because you like them. This person may be very like strong-willed or stubborn. I'm getting that the Strength card here. They could be a Leo, and that's what you think of them. You think of them as someone who's larger than life with the Three of Cups and the Strength card here, and you're like, ugh, why am I thinking of this person so much? Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna get into what they think of you. What does their person think of them, please? What does their person think of them? So this will most definitely be at a celebration where alcohol will be definitely a thing. You may not be drunk. They may not be drunk, but drinks are flowing freely amongst the group that you guys are with. So this is giving very much wedding, bar, basic thing. But it's somewhere where there could be some competition here. You guys are on opposing teams. What they think of. Okay, come on. Y'all doing the most right now for no reason. I don't need all these cards. Okay, this is, but we're not going to do. This one turned over, so I'll keep it. Okay. So we have King of Wands here. So what they think of you. You could have been operating more in your masculine energy here. You could have been coming off arrogant. You could have been coming off standoffish. You could have been coming off as someone with a bit of an ego, or at least that's how they're thinking of you. And I feel like both of you have an ego. So when it comes to whatever this is your passion about, whether it's a work competition, sports competition, friend's wedding, and you don't like the friends, so you don't like their friends, stuff like that, there's going to be a dislike here, okay? You guys think of each other the same way, because we have the Strength card, which could be someone with an ego. This could be someone who's very strong-willed, someone who's stubborn. And then we have the King of Wands, which is the same kind of energy. Someone who's strong-willed, someone who is stubborn, someone who's very egotistical, someone who is what is it called? Arrogant stuff. So they're like, oh, this person's arrogant about their team, and then you're like, this person's arrogant about their team. So it's kind of like you guys are on the same wavelength even still. Okay, well, this person finds you very attractive, but you're very one of the guys I'm hearing. So if you guys are out drinking and you're drinking them under the table, they're like, wow, this person's like, really, you know, she can really get down, or he can really get down, whatever the energies are, or the genders are. Then we have the Knight of Swords. I'm hearing charge. So this person is definitely going to want to, you know, show some interest in you. This is not someone who backs down from a fight, I'm hearing. So they're the Strength card. They have like a lot of confidence, I can say. And even though you guys may have not started off on the best foot, they're still charging. So while you're like, because this came out under the Two of Pentacles, and it's making me think of while you're still grappling with why you may like this person, or if you even like them at all, or even if you should give them the time of day, this person coming right out under that is charge. So this could be witty banter. This could be back and forth. This kind of person thinks that they admire that you don't back down from a fight, that you don't back down because you may be a woman or whatever, or more feminine energy, that you're not backing down from what you believe in your convictions when it comes to the team you may have chosen, or the stuff that you believe in general. Because this may not be a sports match or like a competition at all. This could be a wedding. And what reason would you have to be, you know, in this kind of energy at a wedding? So it's kind of like witty, it's kind of banter, it's a good back and forth. This person thinks of you as someone who's very confident, more in their masculine energy. I'm hearing a deep belly, loud laugh. I'm hearing cussing. I'm hearing, like, so you kind of like give off a more brash kind of energy, no matter what gender you may identify as. This person, like, dang, like, she could really give it, like, you know, take it as good as she can give it, like, dang. And this came up in a reading before, so you could be from that same group or that same pile. This person's like, I love talking to her, like, I don't want to stop talking to her, and you're just like, should I even be talking to this person? So you're like more of a thinker, they're more of a doer. So they're thinking of you as they want to keep talking to you, and you're more so like, should I even be talking to them at all, kind of thing. So there may be like a little bit of like a forbidden nature to this connection. It doesn't have to be like, oh my gosh, they're my boss, or they're my stepbrother, or whatever. It's kind of like we're on opposite teams, on opposite fences, on opposite sides of the fence. I'm hearing interracial difference, so racial difference. I don't think there's a language barrier. No, I don't think there's a language barrier. But there's something where you guys should be opposed, and there should be no overlap. It should just be, we're over here, you're over here, we stay on our opposite ends. But it's like, no, for some reason, for tonight, you guys overlap. Or today, whenever you meet them. But it is giving more nighttime energy, where you go to a game, or you go to a match, or you go to something where there's enjoyment and there's like a lot of competition. So like I said, if it's a game or a race or a wrestling match or a MMA match or something, there are people who are there who are rooting for different people. So there's going to be some contention there, okay? So whatever it ends up being, I listed a whole lot of stuff already. Whatever it ends up being, you guys are supposed to be on opposite ends. So it's kind of like, oh, are we really supposed to be talking? Because we're not rooting for the same people, kind of thing. So then we have the Four of Swords, which came out in group 1 as well. But like I said, that doesn't really mean much. This person is thinking about you a lot as well. This person is thinking about you a lot as well. But they're kind of like more in a zen energy about it, where you're more like a, oh my gosh energy about it. Because we have the Nine of Swords for what you think of them. So you don't want to be thinking about them. You're like, oh my gosh. You're waking up in the middle of the night. Like, why did I just have a dream about them? Why did I just have an sex dream about them? Just stressing. And then they're more like a languid, relaxed state. You know, their hands are together like, they're contemplating how to come towards you next, maybe. Because they are going to make a move. And I feel like it's going to be them that makes the move, because you're too prideful to make the move, kind of thing. Where you're like, no, I don't want to show my interest first. I'll wait for them to make the move first. And they're just like, I have no problem doing that. Just let me know that you're interested. Even if you don't let them know that you're interested, they're still coming at you. They're still coming towards you. They're still chasing after you here with the Knight of Swords. But then we have the Four of Swords, where they're taking a more languid, laid back, not so stressed. And I kind of think that is like, it happens. So this energy on top here with the what you think of them is giving me more feminine energy, where we overthink every little thing. Oh, this person is not the height that I want them to be. This person, whatever I want them to be. And you're just overthinking everything. Or this person's not on the same team as me. Why do I like them? This person's just like, oh, she's a cool chick, you know, or a cool dude, or a cool whatever. And I want to get to know her more, and that's all there is to it. But you're at night overthinking this, and they're just like, you know what? They're taking their time trying to figure out how they're going to make their move towards you in a more chill, laid back manner. Or you could be overthinking. I'm hearing something that you did or something that you said, and now you're just like, oh my gosh, this person is never gonna like me. And they're still like, I still like you. You know what I mean? So we have the tendency to overthink certain things. Then we have the Two of Cups. So this person definitely likes you. This person wants to date you. This person wants to get to know you more. This person feels a connection with you. So you feel a connection with them, but you're kind of, like I said, you're up and down. You don't know if you want to have feelings for this person. It's kind of stressing you out. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Okay? I hate when I'm saying it. I'm hearing it in my ears. I'm hearing Knight of Swords. No. The Nine of Swords. Diction. Who and why? This person, I'm gonna get the phone real quick, hold up. Like, these schemers and scammers really be calling out your phone. Like, leave me alone. That's why I hate when she leaves the phone out here. Anyway, I'm back. Two of Cups. This person definitely sees you as relationship material, because like I said, you are one of the guys, but then at the end of the day, you're still whatever you are. They're attracted to you, okay? If you're a guy, if you're a girl, if you're they, them, you know, cisgender or whatever, stuff like that. You don't have a gender. This person still likes you. They're attracted to you, and they want to pursue something with you. That's what they think of you. So now we're going to get some cards on what the relationship is going to be like. Child, just pissed off my whole mood. Like, stop calling people's phone. Like, what is your problem? Was it during this reading where I had a phone call? This person may be very persistent, and that may annoy you a little bit, because they're not stopping their pursuit. So that was 2 phone calls we got so far. Like, this person may be getting your number from one of their friends who connected with your friend, and they're just calling you down. They're not giving up the pursuit. I like this person. You're like a person that knows what they want and they goes after it. Be like that. You're just not sure if you want anything with this person, but this is your love story, so stop playing. What will the relationship be like, please? What will the relationship be like? And I hate stopping the video because now we're back at 1 minute and I don't know how long I'm talking. So I'm just going to try to, you know, keep the pace going. Oopsie daisy. No, these are too many. Can I get one? Okay, you don't want to go back in. Okay, maybe one more card. What will the relationship be like, please? Okay, so I'm getting a message before I lose it. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. So I feel like with steady progress and a lot of work that you put into it and building towards something, you guys will make progress. So it may start off that, oh, I don't like this person, or I don't want to be with this person. But the more you see them putting in the actual work and proving themselves to you, and you putting in the actual work, because 1 and 1 makes 2, and then 2 is going to make 3. So it's kind of like you guys are working with each other a little bit and taking the steps that is needed to get somewhere in this relationship. You guys are going to work very well together. Okay, that's the last card I'm going to take. So this card is the first one that came out. I just have to get the message from that one really quickly. You guys are going to work really well together. You guys may, I'm hearing an upstart. You guys may start maybe a business together. And it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of work. But I kind of feel like you guys have the knowledge. You guys have the passion. You have the work ethic to make this something actually prosperous. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. This is comfortability. This is stability. This is always the card before the freaking whole shebang, okay? Because the 10 of Pentacles is the whole shebang. You have the family, the dog, the house. With the 9 of Pentacles, I kind of feel like you guys are both bringing some source of, what is it called? Now, I'm just hearing fundamental income. I don't know what that means. But you guys are both bringing a good source of money into it. And that's kind of like why you guys are able to build up this business and make things, like, form an upstart. I keep hearing like an upstart, something you're starting from the ground up. So it could be this relationship, okay, where you guys are both willing to put in the work because you guys both see that there's something here and you want to make it work because you like them, kind of thing. But then with the Nine of Pentacles, you guys are building a life of luxury, comfortability. Like, I kind of think you guys are both the same kind of person, because with the Strength card and the King of Wands, that's what I was getting. You guys are both the same kind of person, no matter how much you may or may not want to admit it, okay? So you're coming in with a good amount of money. You're coming in with a good head on your shoulders. You're coming in where you're comfortable in your life, and money is not a problem for you. You guys are both coming in as bachelors. So you guys are, or a bachelorette, whatever, where you guys are comfortable, you're stable, you have your job, you have your place, your life is at a good pace. You know, there's nothing that you're wanting for too much. And the next practical step after the Nine of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles, where you guys now get married and have the family and then bring your lives together. So what your relationship would be like? It will be very, I'm hearing stimulating. It will be very, titillating, where you guys are always going to be waiting for what's coming next. So it's always going to be like an adventure with you guys. It's never going to be boring. I'm hearing there's never going to be a dull moment with you guys. How you started off, I'm not surprised. But you guys are going to be building some kind of luxury together. You guys, this upstart could be a luxury item. I'm hearing it could be a luxury item, which could be so many different things. It could be a clothing item. You guys could be building a clothing brand. I'm hearing cologne. I'm hearing perfume. But you guys are going to be building. I just keep hearing upstart, upstart, upstart. So it's like you guys are starting something. It could be a business, or it could just be this relationship. You guys are building it from the ground up. You giving them the actual time of day to, you know, actually pursue something with you. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are rolling in dough. Or you will be when you meet this person. Because you have the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So you guys are using your resources to build and give to others. So this upstart you guys could be creating is... This upstart you're creating could be like a charitable foundation kind of thing, where you're allowing people to come and experience some kind of luxury. It could be a safe haven, because the Three of Pentacles is giving me kind of like church vibes. So you guys could be building a foundation, a charity, something like that, where you guys are both stable. I'm hearing like a foundation for, it could be I'm hearing like, what is that? Your last wish, one wish. Make-A-Wish Foundation. There we go. I'm like, one wish, Make-A-Wish Foundation, where you guys provide luxurious experiences for people who are in need, or like kids who have sicknesses. Or what I was hearing specifically is you guys are allowing kids to kind of maybe see games, sports games, whatever, meet their idols kind of through this foundation. So since you guys are putting two things that you guys are passionate about, you guys are putting your heads together and making something new. So like I said, two things form a third thing. So you come together, they come together, and then you guys make something else, like making a baby, a project, same thing, all in the same realm. Okay, so you guys are getting a lot of messages, Jesus, okay? So Six of Pentacles is going to be giving back. Your relationship is going to be a good give and take kind of thing. You guys are going to, I'm hearing like acts of service. I'm hearing gifts. That could be some of your love languages. But this person is definitely going to give back to you, give back to this relationship. You guys are going to put your all into it, selectively and then collectively. So on your own, you guys are putting in a lot of effort into this relationship. And then together, you guys are putting in a lot of effort in this relationship and giving back. Okay, so the last card we have here is the Star card. I kind of feel like your relationship is going to be somewhere, in some way, is going to be in the spotlight, where you guys are going to be getting a lot of attraction. I'm hearing power couple. I'm hearing star. So one of you could be famous, okay? Or one of you could have a lot of notoriety, a lot of, notability. Is that a thing? A lot of notoriety, a lot of eyes on them. They could have some kind of star power, or this foundation that you end up building with this person will get a lot of star power here. But I kind of feel like you guys are giving why can't I talk? You guys are giving golden couple. There we go. Where you guys are both very attractive people. And golden couple also represents people who are, I guess, two blonde people. So I don't know who watches my videos, but both of you could end up being blonde. Because I'm hearing golden couple, but golden couple also represents a couple who are just on top of the world and who everything they touch is kind of turns to gold. So it's definitely giving rich, it's giving comfortable, it's giving luxury, it's giving high maintenance, it's giving trips, it's giving penthouse, it's giving very like luxurious vibes here. That's what your relationship is going to be like. You guys are going to be going on trips and vacations and always collaborating together. So you guys may have to travel a lot for your work or whatever you guys end up doing together. And it's going to amass a lot of wealth for you, whatever you end up building together. And it's going to also allow you to give back to others. And with the star card here, you're going to gain some recognition because of that. So your relationship is going to be like a very important thing for people in your community. Whatever your community is, your community could be gaming, your community could be sports, your community could be luxury, your community could be servicing people in a way. That's kind of what your relationship is going to bring. So as I was saying in the beginning with the how you guys meet, it could be through work, but it could be through one of you starting a business. Because I was saying that it's going to be like an opening to a business, and that's how you guys meet. And then they end up you guys end up making a business together as well, which is like a lot to take on, but good for y'all. So your relationship is going to be very, I feel like very prosperous, very abundant with the Nine of Pentacles here. You guys may be those couples that don't want kids, but you guys give back to kids in a way. Because you don't have any time. You guys don't have any time. You guys don't have time for kids. You guys haven't reached that stage yet. Your relationship is going to be more so like you guys are both living your bachelor and bachelorette lives. Whatever you resonate as. You're going on trips, you're living in the lap of luxury, you have your penthouse suites, you're jet setting from here to there, you're in the spotlight. It's very much giving influencers, giving a couple starting a channel together and building their life and foundation from there. Because with the golden couple here, you guys are going to just give off that air of, this is like a couple that we want to follow. This couple is like perfect for each other. And especially if you maybe tell your story about how in the beginning you guys didn't even like each other, and now you're this golden couple, like the standard, that you're going to set the standard for relationships kind of thing. Interesting. Okay, so now we're going to get into more about what your relationship is going to be like before this drags on. So I can go forever. I'd be talking too much sometimes. And that's why I can never do a 30-minute reading and be done. Okay, so what will their relationship be like? Please, we already have. Ooh, I like it. Okay, relax. I'll take that. What will their relationship be like? Please, can I get one more? One more. These are good quality cards. Okay. Don't mess up the spread. I wish you would stop the madness. I could never be great. Okay. One more card. Can I get one more card? No, I can't get one more card. They said, sure. Let's see what comes out. So first we have rings. Symbol of love, union, soul connection. And it says, how well my comfort is revived by this. Yeah, comfort. You guys are gonna, I think you guys both come from good households where you guys were set up, or you guys set yourself up. You guys could be self-made, but I'm getting a vibe of you guys both coming from well-to-do families. It doesn't have to be rich. It could be. It doesn't have to be a rich family, but based because of the family you came from, you were set up for life well or better than other people. rings. Yeah, how well my comfort is revived by this. Next card is social events. What was I saying? Yeah, that's how you guys could meet. Social events, establish contact, invitation, and fellowship. You guys could be getting an invitation from something. If you guys are influencers, you guys could be getting an invitation to a sports game or a concert. I didn't say concert. It could be that as well, but I was getting more so, there's nothing to be competitive about in a concert. It's getting more so like a social event that involves like fighting or competition and stuff like that. So sports events. If you guys are social media influencers or whatever, that's how you guys could meet, through an event that you guys are both invited to. This is, yeah, a fair assembly. Whither should they come? So you guys are going to get an invitation to go somewhere, and that's where you're going to meet this person. I love when the reading matches up with what I was saying. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Now we have determination, courage, perseverance, no more indecisiveness, and firmness. So that indecisiveness here with the Two of Pentacles, definitely, I kind of feel like you may be wavering when it comes to whether you want this person or not, but they're not. Their determination is on you, with the way there's a female in the picture and this person is like focused on her. So this person could send you a letter. I'm hearing a DM. Okay, this person can send you a DM or something after you guys part ways in that first meet, and they're like, oh, I know we didn't really get along, but would you like to collaborate on something? Yeah, that could be what you guys what your relationship will be like. You guys are collaborating on something. If it's not a business, it's you guys are collaborating in because if you're both social media influencers, you guys could collaborate on a project together and stuff like that, and that brings a lot of eyes, it brings a lot of success, it brings a lot of star quality, it brings a lot of success or views or notoriety. So whatever it is you're doing, because you guys are both influencers, you guys kind of bring your knowledge together to make something even bigger and brighter and better. So far everything is lining up, which is nice. But definitely you can meet at a social event for most of you, if not all of you. Because you have the Page of Pentacles here, which could also mean work. But if you're meeting at a social event, you're a social media influencer, that is work. So same thing. So what will the relationship be like, please, with this person? What will their relationship be like, please? What more can you tell me about their relationship? We have Brown, stability, reliability, honesty, and comfort. So I do kind of feel like you guys are going to have that stability for sure. The Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Those are both like very rich, abundant kind of cards here. So you guys aren't broke, nor will you be broke. But with honest, I feel like you guys are the kind of no holds barred. You don't keep a lot to yourself. We have Bronze. Wait, why are these same cards coming out? This came out for Group 1. But I mean, I guess Group 1 can't hold, you know, dominion over these cards. Share. Sharing is caring. We have Bronze, Strength. So we have the Strength card and Strength here. Support, loyalty, and stability again. Wow. So yeah, you guys ain't gonna want for much. I feel like when it comes to financial, you guys are good. This relationship is going to be very, very, very abundant in that sense. Okay, I'll take these two. Did another card fall over? No. Okay. So then we have Ebony. Luxury. What was I saying? Mystery, maturity, and pessimism. Yeah, I kind of feel like you guys are. What did I say a little bit? No, that was for Group 1. In the beginning, you got one of you could view the other one as a pessimist. You're always looking on the bad side of life, and it could definitely be you, because you were the one that was getting the Nine of Swords, not them. So just like stop dwelling in this pessimism. Let me show you the cards, because I was talking about them, but I did not show them to you. You have Brown, stability, reliability, honesty, and comfort. I do feel like once you guys get past any, you know, barriers that may be keeping you guys apart, you guys will be able to rely on the other person. Because we have stability, reliability, then we have strength, support, loyalty. This is someone who you'll be able to, you know, come to, lean on, never worry about them betraying you. Then we have Maroon. Ambition, confidence, acceptance, and sophistication. Yeah, there is an air of sophistication and luxury and abundance in this connection, where you guys both dress well, you put yourselves together well, stuff like that. You guys come from, you know, wealth maybe, like I was saying. And then we have more earthy colors still. Ebony, maroon. This could refer to maybe skin colors. The one that, you know. But we have like very earthy colors. This is like for group 1. It's going to be like a very grounded connection. Very earthy colors. So you guys may be very earthy people. The signs that we have here, I didn't even say them. Aquarius. With the star card, with the strength card, we have Leo. Did we get any other major arcana here? That's usually what I base it off of. What else can you tell me about this relationship, please? Oh my God, I'm not trying to. Ooh, we have a workplace romance. A common cause connection. So you guys may come together for a common cause. It could be a charity that you guys come to, and it could be some cute competition, because you know sometimes those charities have like people of status come together and do like silly things, you know what I mean? And like it's giving, what was the Disney games where all the people would come together and they would put them on different color teams and they would compete kind of thing. So that kind of like something fun and cute. It was nothing really like bad competition. I wasn't picking up on anything, you know, too intense. But kind of like that, you guys come together for a charity game or something, and then you guys end up going on and making your own charity game because that's how you met. Kind of like a commemoration. To commemorate meeting in a workplace environment. Okay, we have common cause connection. So you guys could definitely meet at work, but I am definitely still feeling that social media influencer vibe. Because whatever you're doing at a social event is still work for you. Can I get more what the relationship will be like? I kind of feel like these cards are all over the place, but once I'm at the end of the reading, I really don't. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get this reading out. So I want to get to the movie. I'm excited for that. What else? So can you tell me about this relationship? Stop being stingy with the cards. Thank you. We have Spirit Soul Path. A personal evolution within your relationship. So yeah, I definitely get this vibe from the whole enemies to lovers kind of thing, or friendly competition to lovers, or the friendly competitors to friends to lovers kind of thing. You guys were meant to come together because, like I was saying, you guys are meant to like build like a corporation or a charity or a foundation with each other, and that is a part of your soul path. And can I get one more card? Thank you. We have Rekindle. An old flame returns. Stop the madness. Is that why there's some combativeness in the beginning? Because this is somebody coming in from the past? My oh my. What a life you guys lead. What an interesting life you guys lead. We have workplace romances and things of that nature. Okay, so now we're going to get into what movie you guys represent. I'm excited. Drum roll, please. What movie best represents the relationship? Let's see if it lines up with what I was saying throughout the whole reading. Please, what relationship? I mean, what movie? This will be not for the doubt. I got the same. No, that's not the vibe. I'm sorry. It ain't given. This one fell out. We have Dear John. I don't know. These aren't doing it for me. We have Savannah and John. We have pen pals through the years, deployment, slow burn. Okay. We have separation. We have college, unforeseen circumstances, love through adversity, military, and love letters. I did say something about this person maybe writing you a letter here. I'm gonna get another movie because While You Were Sleeping was not the vibe. I'm sorry. So we have Dear John. What other movie do we have? Can we get one more movie, please? Stop it. But I mean, you guys were getting a few of the same cards. But if you felt called to go watch group 1, you should. These movies aren't adding up for you guys. I don't know why. I don't like it. We have Snow White, which is Snow and Prince Florian. We have Sabotage. We have Damsel in Distress, Magical Voice. We have Insane Good Looks. I get that from you guys. Endearing Personality. Also get that from you guys. Innocent. Virginal. Maybe. Frolicking. Lots of Friends. I definitely get that from you guys. Naive. Maybe. Alpha Hero. A Fish Out of Water, and Far From Home. I don't know. Y'all movies weren't giving for me. Let me go. No, I'm gonna leave it out. 2 movies is good. 2 movies is good. So you guys got Snow White and Dear John. There could be aspects from that movie that resonate with you when it comes to this reading. But there is like a lot of I don't know, there could be a lot of people watching this podcast. I was, like I said, getting a lot of messages for you guys, so it could be a lot of different people. I think I keep feeling called to get one more movie. I'm sorry, I don't want to keep y'all too long. But while I'm shuffling, if you like my vibe, like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe. We love to have you, the Divine Fam. If you want a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, or you could just DM me on Instagram, and, you know, I got you. We have While You Were Sleeping. Oh my freaking gosh. You guys saw me shuffling. I put it back. Wow. Okay, so you guys were meant to get While You Were Sleeping. I heard you. Heard you, Spirit. I heard you. We have Lucy and Jack. I should never told y'all that in the beginning. I felt the need to, and then the card want to come out. We have No Family. We have Found Family. We have Friends to Lovers, Enemies to Lovers. Okay, we have Deceit. We have Wrong Man. We have Fiance's Brother, Heartwarming, Skeptical. I mean, I guess if you look at it from a different lens, this could kind of tie into what I was seeing here. We have The Kind of Love That Comes Out of Nowhere and Unexpected. Okay. Heard you. They said, you finna get that card. Okay. Yeah, so you guys have While You Were Sleeping, Dear John, and Snow White. There could be a lot of you that end up choosing this one, so take the messages that resonate the most for you. Whatever feels good, take it. Whatever didn't feel good, leave it. As simple as that. But yeah, this was a crazy reading, guys. I'm trying to post this reading today too, so I gotta hurry up. I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, you could, leave a comment, stuff like that. I think I said my whole spiel already. I'll see you in the next one, guys. This is very all over the place, like your relationship may be in the beginning, but hey, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. If you chose this tiger's eye, look at that. Ugh, I love a good tiger's eye. This is a stone for protection and for self-confidence, I believe. So I kind of feel like your person, your love story is going to be one of learning to re-love yourself, or I'm hearing learning to love yourself again through someone else's eyes. So now I'm hearing the POV, point of view song, Ariana Grande. Like, I'd love to see me from your point of view. So basically how this person treats you, you're going to fall in love with yourself again, because you have to be an amazing person if somebody like this fell in love with you. Ooh, juicy. Fix it. So this will be, what will your love story be like? We're going to see how you guys meet, what you think of them. We're going to do what they think of you as well. I've been doing that as well. And what your relationship will be like. And then if you stick around to the tippy end, we're going to see what movie you guys get. Personal homemade oracle cards. What movie you guys get, and we're going to see if the movie matches up with the reading that happened here. I kind of feel like for group 1 it was perfect and on par. Group 2 was kind of Group 3, let's do better. Please, let's do better. Like, Spirit knows what they're talking about though, because I tried to say no and the card flipped right back out. So I was like, oh, okay. But then it ended up being the same movie from group 1, which is why I put it back in the first place, and it came right back. I was like, nah, we said what we said. Which I understand, heard you, but still. Oh, this is so cute. It's like the same color as the deck. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys can be very, like, vigilant kind of people. You guys talk a lot, talk fast, because, yeah, I'm getting that vibe from this group here. But like I said, that is a stone of confidence and protection. So your person can be very protective of you. You're protective of them. You guys are very protective over your relationship. You guys are very private people. And you don't want everybody in your business. But like, yeah, you're going to learn to re-love yourself from their point of view. Because they're going to treat you so well. And this came when I cut the deck. Okay, so how will you meet? Temperance is giving fate. It's giving divine intervention here with the Temperance card. Is giving the angels, your ancestors and guides, cooking up a little surprise for you. I don't know why the camera's acting like that. They're cooking up a little surprise for you here with the Temperance card. Like, I wish it would show you the card. That's a little better. So it's like it's serendipitous. You're not gonna know. I'm also hearing meet cute, where it's just like you guys stumble upon each other one day and you guys just don't know how you got there or why you felt called there, but you just went, and it ends up being like, we have a lot of cards. Okay, I'm gonna put these back if they come out, then I'll take them. But how do you guys meet? It's like it's something out of the ordinary. It's not something normal that happens all the time. What the heck? They said we don't want to give you any specifics, ma'am. You're in our business. Okay, I heard you, but can we give the people something? It's like I'm hearing meet in between worlds. So this could be kind of like a dream thing, because Temperance is like keeping one foot rooted on the ground, but also keeping one foot rooted in kind of like dreamy reality, not corporeal, the real world. So you guys could meet in a dream for the first time you meet, but I want the first time they meet in the 3D, please. Stop playing games. I'm hearing astral protection, telepathic connection. Okay, y'all giving me all these. Can I get a when they're gonna meet in the 3D, please? When are they gonna meet in the 3D? Have my shoulders all up and to my ear. Let me relax. You guys can have a problem with relaxing. Wow, that's crazy. How will they meet, please? Spirit, stop playing. How will they meet? How will they meet? What will their love story be like? And how will they meet this person? We have the Strength card. And then we have the Queen of Wands. These are not really situational cards. Well, like I said, a stroke of fate, destiny, because that's what the major arcana represent. They're fated events. So things that were meant to happen. Things that are not in your control. Oh my. So the Strength card here. What does the Strength card give me? The Queen of Wands. This is rude, if you ask me. I'm going to keep pulling for what you think of them while I try to interpret this message. What will they think of their person, please? What will they think of their person? So yeah, it's giving a fate event. I don't think you're supposed to know, because I wasn't blending like this for the rest of them. What will you think of them? What will they think of their person, please? What will they think of their person? What will they think of their person? What will they think of their person? Okay, what will they think of their person, please? Fated event with the Strength card here. How will you guys meet? Well, the Strength card represents Leo, and the Queen of Wands is also Leo in something. So it could be like maybe in around Leo season for some of you guys, or a Leo person in your life could be very significant. Or I'm also hearing, if you have Leo in your chart, look at where Leo is in your chart, and wherever house that represents is where you're going to meet them. So if you have Leo in the 5th house, you're going to meet them while having a good time with friends, maybe through your creative endeavors, through kids in some way. If you meet them through the 6th house, it's work. If you have Leo in your 10th house, career. If you have Leo in your 1st house, it's like just like serendipitous. It's just that's your identity. Like through something that you do, it could be something that you enjoy to do. That's how you meet the person. Through your second house, through finances, you know what I mean. Through fourth house is family. Through third house is social communication. It's also the house of siblings. So stuff like that is how you meet this person, because they're not really giving me much with these cards here. Like I was getting messages upon messages for group 2, messages upon messages for group 1, but I'm not getting much for you guys, which is very rude. With the Queen of Wands here, how you meet this person, I kind of feel like when you're going to meet this person when you're feeling your most confident, you're most sure, you're most, because Queen of Wands is girl boss, okay? She's the girl boss. She is the head biche in charge, okay? So maybe you could meet them when you're at your ultimate Queen of Wands energy, where nobody can tell you anything. You're just you're flirty, 30 and thriving, living in your life. You're out having a good time. The Queen of Wands is someone who's very confident. She's giving the ball buster, okay? She's not going to let you get away with anything. So this is the energy that you're going to be in when you meet this person, more so than how you meet them. You're going to be overcoming something. You're going to be having a good time in life. You're going to be very playful. You're going to be serene. You're going to be at peace. You're going to be calm, I'm hearing. And that's what Temperance represents as well. Yeah, okay, so the messages are coming through. What will they think? No, what will you think of them? What will they think of you? Okay, what will they think of you? What will they think of my group 3s, please? So, I'm going to get the cards out and explain. So yeah, with the how you meet, you're going to be in a very confident, stable, in charge energy of your life. She's, like I said, the girl boss. So you're taking care of business and doing what you have to do. You're a ray of sunshine. You're a ray of light. You're the center of attention, all eyes on you. So this could be when you're in your element, is what I'm hearing. When you're in your element. So whatever that means for you, whatever gets you in your element, you're feeling your most confident, you're feeling your most successful, you're feeling your most, what is it called? Sexy, attractive. That's when you end up meeting this person, because it was serendipitously, what's the word I'm looking for? It was set up like that. You were supposed to be in your most radiant energy when you met this person, which is just a strength card. So if you don't feel like this right now or something, you may have a long ways to go before you meet this person. But if you are more so in this confident, you know, head biche in charge energy, where you're conquering everything, you're taking names, you're being a spitfire, stuff like that, then you're closer to meeting this person. Okay. Oh boy, come on. What will they think of you? I think I'll just take those 2 cards, because they kind of finished the spread. Oh, this card came back out. They said, yeah, we said what we said. Okay. And last but not least, and this one to come out as well. Okay, like I said, if they're going to come out, they're going to come out. So I'm glad they came back out. So like I said, how you meet this person is going to be serendipitous event. I don't think you're really supposed to know too much about it, because they're not really giving me anything. And I promise you, if you go watch the beginning of group 1 and group 2, that I had a lot of stuff coming out. So it's just for you guys that I'm not really getting much when it comes to how you're going to meet this person. Is going to be serendipitous when you're feeling your most confident, you're feeling your most strong, because we have strength and the Queen of Wands. So you're just on fire. The world is your stage. Okay, so what you think of them is 6 of Wands. So this is someone very successful, very attractive, very commanding presence, commanding energy. They're the leader. They're a leader, which is what you need as the the queen. This is what you need as the Queen of Wands. You need someone who's a leader, who can match your energy. It's basically what this is giving. This is someone who's accomplished, someone who's successful, someone who may be a little bit well known. This could be someone with an entourage. this is what you're going to think of them. Someone who has a lot of people gravitating towards them, a lot of people following behind them. They're giving like a boss energy. The way you're giving girl boss, they're giving boss. They're giving BDE. Okay? With the 10 of Wands, how you view them. This person could carry a lot. This person could be like stacked. This person could be like very stacked in the chesticle area, or this person could be stacked in like the muscle area. This person could be very muscular. That came through, which is not usually what I get with the 10 of Wands. But this person seems like they're bothered by something. They're bogged down by a lot of responsibilities, because you know, like, you're like someone who's very intuitive, because most of the time if you meet someone who's quite successful, we're not thinking, oh my gosh, this person must have so many burdens on their shoulders. We're thinking, oh, this person's successful, what can I get from them? But you're more so taking on like a worried role, where you understand exactly what they are going through. You understand what the look and the feel of someone, the energy of someone who has a lot on their shoulders, which makes you someone who's very intuitive, even though you're only coming off as the Queen of Wands. Then we have the Lovers card here. So like I said, you're going to feel a connection to this person. Kismet is what's coming through as well. This meetup was destined. So when you meet this person, you're already going to feel a connection to them. You're already going to feel a connection to this person when you meet them. Ooh, there's some nudity. You can't. I forgot about that. Shoot. You two don't come for me. We have the Four of Cups, which is someone who seems standoffish, someone who seems aloof, someone who seems like they don't want to be bothered, someone who seems like they're not looking for anything serious. This is someone who has their head down, who is not really paying attention to anything or what's going on around them, or that's what it's going to feel like for what you think of them. There's someone who's kind of hard to get to know, where you feel like even if you did come at them with and told them how you feel, that they're not going to reciprocate that energy. So that's what you think of them. You think of them as someone who's very accomplished, someone who's very successful, but all that success with great power comes great responsibility. So this person has a lot of power in the palm of their hands. They carry esteem wherever they go. They're regal, which you also are. You knowing this as a queen. So this is someone who you can relate to. And you know what comes behind the scenes with that kind of energy. You know there's a lot of burdens this person does have. So that's how you view this person. They also may have their eye on you, but you may not realize it. And I don't know what there's a reason for you guys to feel like the other one is not interested, maybe. Because we have the Lovers card here, and I don't want to pick it up again, but in the Lovers card, basically, he's looking at her, the male is looking at the female, and the female is looking up at the heavens instead of looking at him back. So it's kind of like she's receiving a message, she's receiving a download, she's receiving messages saying, oh, this is your person, and instead of focusing on him, she's focusing on what she's hearing or what she's seeing, or focusing on something else or somebody else. So that could be significant in a way where both of you are meant to seem like you're not interested. So he's looking at her but she's not looking at him. And then in the Four of Cups, you think of them as someone who's not returning your feelings, someone who would not be open to any advances you make with them. Or maybe that's because you're not supposed to be the one making the advances. He's supposed to be the one making the advances towards you, or whatever the energies are. If you're a male, she is supposed to be making the advances towards you. So in some way, you both are going to feel like the other is maybe, you know, not so interested. Now, this is what they think of you. We have the Ace of Cups. So immediately off the bat, they feel some romantic feelings towards you. They feel a connection to you emotionally. This is what they think of you. This is someone who can fill their cup. This is someone who feels like you're capable of feeling so many emotions. You're someone who's emotionally adept. Then we have the Ace of Swords. This is someone who loves talking to you. They love hearing what you're going to say next. This is someone who's very in tune. And it's like tuning their radio to make sure that they hear what you have to say next. And I just got a specific message of someone subscribing to your channel, so they're always able to see what you're putting out next. So this may be for some of you like a connection online, where this person's looking at you before they actually meet you. or before they actually make their intentions known. And that's why it's a serendipitous event, because it's going to be different for everyone. So this is someone who wants to hear what you have to say. This is someone who wants to, who knows you have such an emotional, like, adeptness to you, emotional depth to you as well. You feel a lot, and they just can tell from looking at you and speaking to you and having a conversation. That they love having a conversation. They love talking to you. You bring, like, you help them see things in a different light, and you bring clarity to things. So this person may come to you for advice, okay? And you give them this advice. This person's like, wow, like, you really just, you know, opened my mind, expanded my mind. You really have me thinking about things from different perspectives as well, because you may be sitting in something and thinking about it only from how you may view it, and then trying to put the blame on someone else instead of thinking about how they may be looking at it. You know what I mean? So this person is kind of like, wow, like this, you're like this eye-opening revelation to them. They're like, I've never met anyone like you, seen anyone like you, had a conversation with someone like you. So there's like a lot of intellectual stimulation here in this group. And you guys are both very perceptive. You pick up on things that other people may not be able to pick up on. Then we have the Three of Wands. This is someone who thinks that this is the go-getter card, I would say. This is someone who has made their plans, and this person has seen their plans come to fruition. So whatever conversation you may have with this person when you meet them, you're telling them all about what you've done and how you set the plan, and then you set out on the course and you made things happen for yourself. So they think of you as someone who's accomplished as well. Where they're coming up to the Six of Wands, who's someone maybe more accomplished, they're like, oh, you're well on your way though. You're well on your way. So this is someone who can match their same energy. This is someone who can match their energy. They think of you as someone, as a match for them. An intellectual match, a career match, you know what I mean? An emotional match for them. So right off the bat, you guys are going to feel a little bit of like a kinship. The way you're coming with the Lovers, you may be more spiritually evolved. So when you meet this person, you just know right off the bat that's your person. But then they feel this emotional connection to you. They feel this intellectual connection to you. And they feel like you're someone who matches their energy. So you guys are kind of on the same wavelength a little bit when you meet each other. And then we have the Justice card. So they think of you as someone who brings justice. They think of you as someone who's very balanced. You're the perfect mix of emotions and intellect. You're not someone who's too emotional. You're not someone who's too intelligent. You're not that's even a thing. You're not someone who relies too much on their thoughts and being calculated to get in what they want. And you're not someone who's overly emotional either. So that's what they think of you. You could be a Libra, and they think of you as someone who's very attractive, someone who is very regal, who gives off an air of royalty, kind of. Because you sit on your throne and lay down words of wisdom to people. You bring karma, you bring justice to people. You're just someone who's justified, I'm hearing. Very, very, very interesting. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Three of Wands. You're someone who oversees a lot of stuff. So I kind of feel like you're someone who guides. It's giving, because I'm looking at the card here, and it's kind of giving me the person who takes people on a journey. So what would they call it? Someone like, not the captain, but what would it's giving this, okay, so the show Legacies, basically, there is Death, who rules over a bridge, and he's supposed to, like, a gondola. Like, also when you're going into the underworld, there's the person who takes you on the boat to the underworld, the person who takes you on your next destination, who ends something for you and is taking you towards this new beginning. Because when we die, we go into the afterlife, and then there's a person that takes us into that afterlife. We go on the boat, we give them the tokens, like I was saying from Legacies. In the show, there is a skeleton-looking person who takes you from your journey, the end of your life, into your afterlife. So that's the kind of vibe that you give off to this person. You oversee a lot of stuff. You give off a lot of boss energy here as well. So like I said, you guys are always kind of matching each other a little bit. Now we're going to see what your relationship is going to be like, because I'm curious. I'm curious. It's gonna seem really easy, because I'm looking at the strength card and how we have the 8, and the 8 is the number of like flow, it's the number of infinity, it's the number of abundance. There's gonna be a nice flow. What your relationship is going to be like, please. What will the relationship be like? Come on. What will the relationship be like, please? What will the relationship be like? What will the relationship be like? Let me get some cards for what the relationship will be like. You guys are giving trouble. What will the relationship be like, please? What will the relationship be like? How many cards are these? Yeah, these are too many. What will the relationship be like? We just need a few cards. Not too much. What will the relationship be like, please? What will the relationship be like? What will the relationship be like? What will the relationship be like? What will the relationship... You see how these cards are trying to come through? No, we don't want all those cards. We only want a little bit. Okay, thank you. What will the relationship be like? We have the King of Wands. Okay. So you guys are going to be, you know, very confident, very in your power, very commanding people. I kind of feel like you guys are going to be that couple who are so intimidatingly attractive that people are just going to be like, wow. Like, wowza. We have all these wands. Like, they're coming out as 6 of Wands. You're coming out as a 3 of Wands. You're coming out as Justice, which is representative of Libra, and that is like ruled by Venus, and that's a very attractive energy. Then we have the Queen of Wands coming out in the beginning, like I was saying. She's the girl boss, head beach, in charge kind of energy. Then for your relationship, we have... Okay, I'll keep these. Since you guys didn't get much for the high you guys are gonna meet, I feel sorry. I'm gonna overcompensate for the what your relationship will be like. Yeah, death. You're gonna be someone who, you guys are going to be people who kind of, I heard, give people the boot, but you also take people on a journey. You get them into thinking, get them into new ways of thinking, okay? So you are abolishing old ways of thinking and getting people into thinking of new ideas, looking at their life in a new light, you know, kind of like a little bit of like a come to Jesus moment. Because you kind of like scare people into that a little bit with the intimidating presence you guys may have, which is like not the nicest thing, but it's like, if that's what you need sometimes, like you guys are giving like power couple. Like you guys are like so successful, like, oh my god, they definitely were made for each other, because wow, that energy emanating from both of them is crazy. It's intense. It's so potent. It's attractive. They're bold, you know? They're loud. They're in your face. You have to look at them. But then, like I said in the beginning, there's also like you guys are very protective over your energy. And I just keep seeing Beyonce and Jay-Z together. They're not my favorite couple, you know, but that's the kind of energy where they keep their private life private. They keep all that stuff to themselves until, you know, maybe it slips through a little bit with the whole Solange and the elevator situation. But it's kind of like because she couldn't control herself, that their business was put out there. It wasn't of any, you know, thing that they did. It was she hitting him in the elevator, and that clued us in that something was wrong. But if it was just up to them two, we wouldn't have known anything was going on. You know what I mean? We don't even have any, whoever Becky with the good hair is, we don't even know who she is. Because they keep their business that tight unto themselves. So that's the kind of vibe people give off. People just look up to you and like, oh my gosh, I want to be like them when I'm older. Like, you know how people see couples and like, oh, that's mom and dad. Like, you guys are mom and dad. Like, you guys are going to be mom and dad. So yeah, with the death card here, you guys just, you know, wake people up. People have to notice you, because death is not something that can be ignored. It's something that it's a process we all have to go through at the end of the day. So you guys are inevitable, is what I'm hearing. Oh, please. I'm hearing Thanos from Avengers. She's like, I am inevitable. Like, get out of my face. Bye-bye. Anyway, we have the King of Swords. Okay, so you guys make be cutthroat. If you guys do end up like having a business together, or like having your own separate businesses, you guys are known for being cutthroat, blunt, honest, to the point. You don't hold anything back. Like, that's just the kind of people that you are known to be on your own, and then even more so together. You guys are just out here screaming at people, cuss people out, but not like a bad way. But it's like, you know how to tell people to eloquently F off, okay? So the King of Swords, he doesn't have to say it because his demeanor gives it. And it's like royalty. It's just an air of regality, an air of like very, very, very high esteem. Like even more so than I was getting in group 2. It's just like, wow. Like you guys just have this freaking ethereal, effervescent presence about you. It's just like, it's crazy. Out with the King of Swords and the King of Wands, people know not to mess with you. Like, yeah, you guys are both coming out as kings. Your relationships are coming out as kings. And these are kings who have full control over whatever they have their hands in. Their people are not going to go against them because they know how cutthroat they can be. The King of Swords is someone who comes off as very, emotionally not closed off, but he's someone who's like not who doesn't lead with his emotions, okay? He's someone who's more so very intelligent. So people look at you guys as someone who are smart. They're the couple that everyone runs to when they're having problems. They're like, oh, I'm here, Iyanla, fix my life. So your friends come running to you guys whenever they're having problems because you're just that couple. You're the it couple everyone wants to be. It's giving Zendaya and Tom Holland, where everybody's just so in love with them for some reason. It's like because they just give off stable, they give off mom and dad, they give off just mature, they give off funny, they give off talented, they give off the whole package when it comes to what you want in a relationship, okay? They give off stable, okay? And you guys also have like a scary vibe to you with the Devil card here. Your relationship is going to be one. I don't know how to keep getting what everyone thinks of you. I'm not really getting your relationship because that's how private you are. Even in this reading, you're coming off as people who are very private. So I'm not getting much about your relationship, just about how people view your relationship. That's all that I'm getting. I'm getting the view on the outside looking in, because that's how private you guys are with your relationship. I can't even tell you what it's going to be like. It's going to be you guys are going to be very intelligent. It's going to be very passionate with the King of Wands here. As you guys are going to have like a lot of chemistry. With the Death card here, I'm hearing le petit mort. That's how you say it. The little death. You guys are going to have a lot of those, okay? If you know what that means, you know what that means. It's not 80+, but hey. We have the King of Swords. A lot of intellectual conversations, a lot of talk, a lot of pillow talk, a lot of getting to know each other and exploring the vast and deeper and more, what is it called? Like the deeper, the expansive, the more you guys go really deep and really far and really wide, and you talk about the cosmos, and you talk about death, and you talk about just everything under the sun. You guys don't keep it small. You guys talk about the deepest of things. You have the best conversations. That is what you guys are about. You guys are all about expanding your mind and going beyond what you already know, and you guys are going to be coming together and expanding that even more, which, oh Lord, I can't even imagine. With the Devil card here, you guys are gonna feel like you guys are irrevocably tied to each other here. It's gonna feel like sometimes you're obsessed with this person, and it's just like, that's just how deep the emotion goes. That's how fiery and how much chemistry you guys have, where it's just like, wow, like I really freaking intensely, deeply, obsessively love my person, okay? There is no one else for me but them. There's no one else who can do for me what they do for me. I will never find another them. Now I'm hearing She's No You by Jesse McCartney. She's no you, oh no, she give me more than I can ever want. She's no you, oh no, I'm satisfied with the one I got, 'cause she's all the girl that I ever need. She's only a picture on a magazine. So I kind of feel like people will come and try to tempt you guys and break you up, because that's what people do when they see things that are too good to be true, or they just want to ruin and home wreck, and you guys are just not letting it happen. You guys are not letting it happen. But you guys have that kind of like where people get obsessed with you guys in your relationship kind of energy. They want to know what's going on because you keep things so tight and tight-knit and close to your chest. But the Empress card here is giving you guys are going to be it's everything about this relationship is effortless, okay? You guys are effortlessly beautiful. You guys are effortlessly successful. You guys effortlessly attract all this abundance to you. There's just an extravagance to your nature, to how you dress, to how you look, to how you come off to people. What your relationship with, you guys could also have kids together, because the Empress does represent that, but she also represents fertility, abundance, you know what I mean? Attracting the divine feminine. More Venus energy. You guys are very attractive. Very, very attractive. That's how you give it couple, golden couple, all of that. You're the it couple. People can feel your chemistry. It's palpitating. It's palpable. People can feel your connection through a screen just by looking at you. Like, you guys just have that intensity to you. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is more fortune kind of energy, where you guys are just giving rich, you guys are giving abundant, you guys are giving like celebrity it couple, okay? Like I was saying, the Zendaya and the Tom Holland, the Beyonce and the Jay-Z, the standard that people look up to when it comes to their relationship. I don't know about Beyonce and Jay-Z, but so far Zendaya and Tom Holland are, you know, they're a good standard to kind of want to not live up to, but like a good standard to be like, oh, I want my relationship to be like that. With the Wheel of Fortune, you guys bring a lot of change and expansion to wherever you are. So we have a lot of major arcana, which, like I said, this is like very, very, very divinely guided here. This is not going to happen. It can't be. It's unavoidable. So the Temperance card here, we have, what is Temperance? I think Temperance is Sagittarius. The Strength card here, we have Leo. The Empress, we have Taurus and Libra. The Devil, we have Capricorn. Death, we have Scorpio. Justice, we have Libra. And then the Wheel of Fortune, we have all the fixed signs, which is Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So Scorpio coming out twice. Taurus coming out twice. Aquarius coming. No, we don't have the star card here. She's not you. Oh no. Yeah, you guys are just like, wow. I'm almost speechless here with this energy here with you guys. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all anymore. Like, I feel like I've said everything. It had me messed up my eyebrow. Like, it's just like, wow. It's inevitable. Like Thanos said. He's like, I am inevitable. And then just disperse half the universe. You guys just have that power within this relationship to bring, like, immense change. Change that is needed. To tear down all this devil energy and to instead transform it or transmute it into the Empress energy, transmute it into the Wheel of Fortune energy. Your relationship is going to be groundbreaking. Wow. Okay, before this gets too freaking, I'm just mesmerized. I just don't know what to say to you guys. Like, all this major arcana for what your relationship is going to be like, Death, the Devil, and the Empress, you guys are going to completely change the other's world, and not just each other's world, just the world in general. With this big boss energy you guys give off. I'm not surprised. Okay, so we have the Nurse. Kindness, loving, realistic. Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit. Wilt thou not jewel? I don't know what you're talking about, but hey. Kindness, loving, and realistic. I kind of feel you guys are realists, okay? Even though this love is so optimistic and kind of like magical, you guys are still realists. And you guys are both so effortlessly kind and loving. Like, you guys are just giving, like, that's mom and dad right there. Like, then we have Reconcile. Oh, this could be somebody you know. This came up for group 1. Let me not with that face. This could be a good person. Who knows? We have Resolving conflicts, letting go of the past, and forget the hate. Now it says, some shall be pardoned and some punished, for never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo. Oh my. So you guys could go through a lot of stuff here, which is why it was so divinely guided, because you guys are supposed to go through a lot to get to the level that you guys are supposed to reach. in order to bring this change into the world. You guys are supposed to reach a certain level before you guys were brought together. A certain level of forgiveness, a level of letting go. Boy. Your relationship is going to be passionate. It's going to be fiery. It's going to be intellectual. It's going to be witty. It's going to be a lot of pillow talk. Whew. A lot of abundance. We have crossing the barrier, overcoming obstacles. There could be a lot of obstacles in your way, or you could have to get through a lot of obstacles in order to be with each other. We have with love's light wings, do I or perch these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do that dares love attempt. Overcoming obstacles. So yeah, nothing was ever gonna be able to keep you guys apart. Like I said, this is so divinely guided. Whew. Like now my back is hurting. We have poison, harmful, and destructive. There may be with the devil card here. Like I said, there may be people trying to come in and pull you guys apart. But it's like, it's not going to work, because that's not it. We have harmful, destructive. If you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight. People may try to come in and break you guys apart, but it's just not happening. Especially after all you guys did to be together, I feel. It's like, it's not happening. Sorry. Sorry, boo. You ain't getting my man. You ain't getting my sis. You're not getting my girl. You're not getting my woman. You're not getting my wife. This is giving big wife, husband energy. You're not getting them. I'm sorry. We're so irrevocably tied together. Nobody can break us apart. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, nobody, like I said before, nobody's ever going to be able to give me what this person will give you and what you will give them. So it's like, I don't need to, I've searched far and wide. I've been through so many relationships. Nobody's giving me what she's giving me. Nobody's giving me what he's giving me. I'm sorry. Whatever offer you may have, I don't want it. You have a tight, whatever, she has a tighter one. It's like giving whatever you can do, she can do better. She can do everything better than you. So it's like, I don't want you. Whoever's supposed to come in and mess up your relationship, I don't want you. When I have that at home, are you crazy? Are they crazy? So we have teal, morality, renewal, individuality, and practicality. Yeah, you guys have like morals. You guys have values. And not that there's anything weird about that, but there's not many people who, you know, has much of that anymore. And because you're so wholesome and put together as a couple, and because you're that it couple and you guys are so powerful together, people will try to come and break you apart. But it's just like, it's not going to work. Sorry. But we have seafoam green, revitalization, luck, health, and nurture. Okay, so with more health here, then we have the nurse card here. Some of you could be in like a health profession. It doesn't have to be like strictly like a doctor or a nurse or whatever. It could be like maybe a spiritual person as well, where you guys heal people. Because I feel like the energy that you guys are giving off, it goes way beyond practical medicine. It goes way beyond that. It has to be something more than that. You guys could be combining, you know, maybe clinical methods, but then also spirituality as well, and making a more, what do people call it? Not evolved, a more well-rounded system of making things happen and healing and helping people, instead of it just having to be clinical or just having to be, you know, technical and practical. It's more so becoming your combining spirituality and practicality and making something even stronger. Now we have amber, which is joy, positivity, energy, and security. Yeah, you guys are going to be locked down to each other. Nobody is bringing y'all apart. I'm so sorry for anybody who thinks they are. You guys are going to be so happy and so joyful together. There's no need for you to look elsewhere for anything. Whew, now we have violet, wisdom, sensitivity, spirituality, and creativity. Yes, exactly. You guys are doing something around that nature. You guys are healing people spiritually with the death card here. With the devil card, you are allowing people to kind of, you know, kill off their old selves. And I don't like, I want to say it's giving like a cult, but like in a good way, where you guys are starting an organization or a group of people where you guys come together and they come in, and it could be a rehabilitation program, but a spiritual rehabilitation where you come in and heal people's spirits and their bodies at the same time, which is so cool. Like I've never. We have gold, wealth, success, prestige, and prosperity. You guys got more cards than anybody else as well. Just putting that out there. Wealth, success, prestige, and prosperity. Absolutely. You guys are making money together. Whatever ideas you come together, whatever ideas you come up with when you guys are together is going to be so freaking mind-blowing. It's crazy. Then we have yellow, happiness, optimism, positivity, and intellect. Yeah, what was I just saying? The conversations you have together is going to be top tier. Like, I want to be in the room when it happens. Invite me to these conversations you have. You guys could have discussions, seminars, and people travel far and wide to hear what you guys have to say about relationships. I was getting that you guys could be like relationship counselors, where you guys have such a good relationship that you guys help other people heal their relationships as well. And last but most certainly not least, we have desire. Not even a color. We have desire, which is attraction, soulmate, spirit's wings. Abso-freaking-lutely. Like, whew. This is a nice relationship right here. I'm excited to see what movies y'all get. Dang. I have no idea. Like, I don't even remember all the movies I put in there, but I'm excited. What the relationship be like, please? Let me get more about what the relationship would be like. You guys are very like nurturing. You guys will take care of each other. Like I said, that protective energy I was picking up at the beginning. You guys are going to be very protective of each other, of your relationship, of your love. You're not going to let anybody in, even with your friends. It's just like, what goes on between us goes on between us. If we're fighting, if we're quarreling, all that stuff, that's between us. That's nothing to do with you. Mind your business. The first card that flew out was dreams come true. Yeah. Have faith. Your rainbow will come shining through. You guys are going to be each other's dream come true. You guys are going to be a dream come true for a lot of people. Not even just you and your person. You guys are going to be a dream come true for a lot of different people. This is so cute. I love this. You guys are so wholesome. We have open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. So you guys may be a little standoffish to love. You know what I mean? If you guys may be more focused on your spirituality, you may be more focused on your financial endeavors when this person comes in. Which is why, bro, I'll be right back. Yes. You guys may be more so focused on your finances or your spirituality when this person does come in, that you're not so sure if you guys like each other, but you guys do, because you feel that connection either way. Which is why this has to be so spiritually guided, and why it's probably so hush-hush. So you guys are open, and your heart is open, and you're not constantly thinking about, oh my gosh, I'm at a bar. If that was what came through, or I'm at a sport event, or I'm at a thing or that, and I'm going to meet this person. You're not supposed to worry about it. You're just supposed to be living your life, keeping your heart open. Now we have divine timing. What was I saying? Yes, divine timing. A serendipitous event. Bruh. Ciao. It's like mic drop. That's it. What was I saying? Like, this is like, they don't want you to know. I said serendipitous event at the beginning, but also what I was saying with the open your heart. They don't want you to know, because you're always going to be, what is it called, on the lookout. They just want you to open your heart, live your life, you know, focus on everything else except, oh, when is this person going to come in? So if I would have said, oh, you guys may meet at like a sport event or a bar, then every sport event you go to and every bar you go to, you're going to be looking for this person. No, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. Don't put your sights on anything. Put your hopes up. Just let it happen. Whew. Now we have benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance. With open your heart and give your relationship a chance. Try together. Yeah, if this is a reconciliation, this person did you wrong or something. Yeah, I kind of do feel like you may have to keep your heart open. Benefit of the doubt. You're just supposed to let this person come in and wow you. And then we have physical connection. What was I saying with the devil card here? A sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. Debbie Rainier tuck, because yeah, with the death card here, and I was saying le petit mot, the little death, y'all gonna be having a lot of those, okay? And in the devil card here, you guys are gonna be so like bound to each other, so obsessed with each other. Like, this person is not gonna be able to give me what this person is giving me. Nobody else will be able to give me that ever. Okay, so let's rush into your smoothie. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Okay, Spirit, please. What movie is going to represent this love story, please? What movie is going to represent this love story? I'm so excited. Come on, come on. Give me a movie. We got one, people. Okay, let's see. We have Snow White. Oh, come on. And this came out in group 2 too. Unacceptable. I'm going to pull something else. So we have Snow White, Snow, and Prince Florian. We have Sabotage. Maybe it is right. Maybe I needed this for the keywords and not the movie itself, because everybody has seen Snow White. We have Damsel in Distress. We have Magical Voice, Insane Good Looks. I did say that, did I? Endearing Personality, Innocent, Virginal, Frolicking, Lots of Friends, Naive, Alpha Hero, Fish Out of Water, and Far From Home. Okay, you guys could be on a vacation or something when you meet this person. It could start off as a fling or something. But maybe not if you're virginal and innocent. That may be for some of you, because I don't know that with this energy here, maybe. Okay, relax. What is there? I was so excited for it to just be some Snow White. I need another one. I'm sorry. I don't want this to be too long, but I need. Is this one? These were mad at them. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read all of these, okay? I'm sorry. So we have Cinderella and Prince Charming, Rags to Riches, Secret Identity, Insta Love, Wedding Fever, Damsel in Distress again, Different Worlds. You guys come from different worlds. Childhood Trauma, Affinity for Animals, Naive and Naive / experience. So one of you is naive and one of you is more experienced. So this doesn't have to be virginal or naive. You don't have to be an actual virgin, but you could be someone who's not as experienced in your, predilections as this person is. And then we have forces conspiring against you. Okay, so that's a vibe. You have Sabotage, forces conspiring against you. Now we have Grease, which is Sandy and Danny. We have Opposites Attract once again. Bad Boy, Good Girl. Okay, we have Angsty, we have Summer Love, Guy Puts Up a Front, Innocent, okay, Turn Bad, Sexy, School Dance. We have A Big Group of Friends once more, Life Lessons, Musicals, Dancing, Cars, and Hair Gel. Okay, last one, Beauty and the Beast. Okay, probably my favorite. We have Friends to Lovers, Enemies to Lovers, Slow Burn, Miscommunication, Grumpy Sunshine, Bookworm, and Misunderstood. Don't mind my little torch over there, your business. Belle and Beast, or Prince Adam. Then we have Grease, Sandy and Danny. Then we have Cinderella and Prince Charming. And then we have Snow White, which is Snow, and Prince Florian. So that's all I have for you. If you like this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the Divine family. We'd love to have you here. You're all welcome. If you like a personal reading, get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. You could also just, DM me on Instagram. You can like some stuff, follow while you're over there, comment, stuff like that. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.